Like, can't you see me?
Can you see me? I'm literally right here.
Why don't you rub me?
I'm literally right here.
I don't like to be forced to do things, Frank. It's my body, my choice, okay? Oops. I guess I'll mute this. Oh, we're live on the YouTubes? Let's see if I can take a selfie with this boy. Who's that guy?
I did not change the stream title.
Oh, F's in the chat, sir.
What? Why would you pull up Streamlabs when I hit... Oh, because that's the top ad for when you type in Twitch. There we go. That has successfully been changed.
Oops.
Oopsie doopsie? What have you done? What have you done?
I'm just bad at stuff.
Oh, okay.
Frank. Say hello to the people, Frank. Frank.
Frank.
Say hello to the people, Frank. They want to see you, Frank. Say bye, Frank. Frank.
Share now in public. Share now. Share. I'm sharing. No. Oh, no, not that.
Yeah, he said... Hello. Oh. We're live on the YouTube.
Yes. Thank you.
How do you type?
Don't know. I'm not very good at the typing. I see you typing over there, though.
I am.
Stop. Thank you. Very good.
No sound. No sound.
And now twitch.tv/stream void pod.
Let's see if I can get Frank's purring on stream. Oh, the arm won't go down low enough. Fudge. Big time fudge.
Big time.
You can't even tell he's in my lap. Oh, no. Now you can. Now you can. Now that he left.
Frank.
My crotch warmer left. What a guy. Put the monster logo facing the camera. Future product. No, not Rockstar. Oh, no.
Oh,
Competing.
no, Rockstar. Oh, no.
Competing. Void stream cast pod. Starkiller. What's going on? Hey there, what can a ding dong diddly streamerino do for you, Bobby? How'd the slow run go yesterday?
Slow run.
It was pretty funny watching him just crash his car repeatedly. It's done? Oh, wow.
What?
Nice.
No way. You're too fast.
Now you gotta cut out like a couple hours of the playthrough. Frank. You're a star, Frank.
He is. He is in 4K. 4K Frankie. Look at all that fur. You can see it directly in 4K.
Yep.
If you're watching this on YouTube. And not by YouTube. I mean, not right now, but when it goes up later on YouTube.
No, you don't want the lid? Frank gets a podcast when? The Frank cast.
Frank cast.
I don't think he has much to say. He's more of an actions kind of guy.
Oh, he's got a lot to say, right, Frank? His problem is getting him mic'd up to say it.
Oh, yeah, right.
When you hang that, get you a collar and you just hang the
GoPro?
The wireless
Oh,
Go.
the Go mic.
Yeah.
You think he'd like that?
Probably not.
Probably not. Frank asked.
Collars. Right, bud? Makes you itchy.
Exactly.
He likes to itch his collars. He's just like itch.
Does he ever eat your glasses?
No.
Oh, yeah. Some cats do that. Just the back part that goes behind the ear.
Yeah.
So they like the taste.
Not Frank.
No. He hasn't. Frank is a gamer. He's watch out. Frank's gonna say a gamer word.
Frank can say whatever gamer words he likes.
Yeah.
He's white and black.
It feels weird being done with the slow runs as it took so long. That's all right. Now you just got to do slow run in Red Dead Redemption 2.
Yep. Just make a never-ending story run. The never-ending story.
So we're not doing the game club today, because it was not played by MikeyT33. I mean, I could do it. You definitely could do it. But last night I was sleeping and I woke up and I was like, oh, my kidney stone.
Oh, no.
So I woke up and took a painkiller, but then I couldn't sleep. So I was like, well, I guess I'll just play this chapter of Guardians of the Galaxy now. So that's when I did it last night.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and when it finally, like, went away, I was done. So it was perfect.
Yeah.
But I want to do Resident Evil 2 first. Ooh, nice.
Ooh, slow run of Resident Evil 2?
I loved Resident Evil 2 back in the day. The 2 discs, it was crazy. And just seeing the story for the perspective of 2 different characters. You go back as like Leon, and it was different because I think, what was her name? Claire had done it. Yeah. And then friggin'...
I never played 2.
No?
I've only seen it played. Ghost Seed X played 2 a lot.
I rented it and beat it. It was crazy.
And 3.
I did 3 as well.
I did 4.
I have 4, but I've never... I played like 20 minutes of it, and that was it.
I liked 4.
Yeah, I just never... I never did it.
I played 1 when it first
Oh,
came
yeah.
out.
I own one.
It was
Long
the
box.
scariest game ever.
I have the long box PlayStation version, like OG original release. I remember when I first rented it was from Superior Video in Sahali there.
Ah, yes.
And I was like, holy shit, this game is incredible. So then I bought it after that. Yeah, that was like early PlayStation days for me. Frank loves Curb, apparently. Frank just loves to be rubbed.
Yep.
That's the main thing.
Ooh, Kamloops Pro Video.
Kamloops Pro Video.
Pro Video Services.
Which means they take your VHS and put it on DVD?
Probably. All Around Gamers VR Lounge.
Yeah.
I still haven't been in there.
Why would you be in there?
Because it's an arcade.
Is it?
Yeah.
No.
And VR Lounge.
There's no arcade games in there.
No, that's true. But it is a VR lounge.
Yeah, but you got VR here.
Yeah, that's true.
You
But
spend
they have a...
$30 for 20 minutes of VR time?
That's probably on the treadmill. They have a treadmill. A VR treadmill.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Frank is a spam enjoyer?
Probably.
Probably. What was the name of that one picture I took of that? What did Frank do? He just changed which channel I'm watching.
Yeah, some like Mario's
luncheon meat. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
That'll be added to the
added to the list.
Test. Yeah, we could maybe, I shouldn't say probably, might be able to do it at my cousin's house, but she'd want to know how long and like how many people.
Yeah, it'd be a couple hours at least.
Yeah.
Maybe even more.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know how many people it would be.
Yeah.
If Salinth would want to get in on the spam taste testing or the lunch and meat taste testing stream.
That would wreck his kidneys. Even more.
Even more. He's already got 3.
Yeah, exactly.
Doesn't need another one.
Another broken one.
Yeah. Just put in a real one.
He did get a real one.
He did get a real one, but put in one that works better.
I mean, it was working fine before they removed it from his mother-in-law.
It's working fine until we filled it full of spam.
Yeah, that too. That too. Oh my god. Do you imagine?
Yeah, I did play Die Lie.
Die Lie? Oh, Dying Light 2?
Yeah, I played it with Panda.
Oh, I see.
Not DJ Panda B, but
No.
Shattered Red Panda.
Yes.
She is way farther than I am.
Uh-huh.
Everyone's way farther than I am now.
Master.
Master!
His kidney is made of spam. Lick lick. Matador.
Matador.
Um,
Matadore.
Yeah, when I saw Panda playing that on stream, I was just like, this is a horror game. Every time I was playing a horror game, he'd be like, I can't watch. I gotta go.
Yeah, but it's action horror. It's, wow.
Yeah, but I was
It's
playing
not very
like...
scary.
I mean, still, it's zombies, and I would just be playing like a whatever gross zombie game. I can't watch this. And she'd leave. And I was just like, huh? What?
Now she's playing Die Lie too.
Yeah. Frank, lick Frank.
Don't lick Frank. You got
No.
a mouthful of hair.
Yeah, exactly.
Right, Frank? No? Frank does not
Excuse
agree.
me. Oh my god.
Frank says you should lick him.
Well, I guess that's how you clean it.
Oh, he
How
licks
bad is
himself.
the Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie on Netflix, by the way? We're going to be talking about
We're going
that.
to talk about that.
I watched it. How did you know I watched it? Oh, is it on? Was the notes up on the screen?
No,
or
notes
something
are
like
on top
that?
of the screen,
Oh,
but
man. Bobby's just a mind reader.
Bobby is just a mind reader. Maybe you're talking about it on stream.
I think on stream. When did I stream?
Maybe you're talking about it on Discord.
I might have talked about it in my sleep. I think Bobby just knows that movie's in my wheelhouse.
Yes.
Something I would watch.
Yes.
Also, we were talking about horror games, so I
Yes.
guess it makes sense. What does
Who
Frank
knows?
taste like? Probably like pet dander.
Yeah, he tastes like sneezing.
Yeah, exactly.
Right, bud? Is that what you taste like, sneezing?
I should have brought my painkillers today.
Yeah.
Probably.
You need some?
No, not yet, but it might be like on my way home. I'll be like, oh, I can't wait to get home. I was thinking of watching it tonight, maybe, if I remember. Well, I'll tell you what I think about it once the show's actually going. And, yeah.
He'll let you know if you should or should not watch it.
What does your pussy taste like, Mike?
Gross. Right, Frank? Right? That's gross.
All I'll say, Bobby, is that in the history of Texas Chainsaw Massacre movies, they've pretty much 100% been bad. So,
All the Chainsaw Massacre movies have been bad?
no. But, like, the majority of them.
Nah.
Yeah. Because there was Texas Chainsaw Massacre, then there's part 2, then there was, like, the Next Generation.
Oh, so in space.
No, it was whatever, but it stars Matthew McConaughey and Renee Zellweger. Inserts the rock eyebrow meme. Exactly. Then there was the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and then there was the Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2, and then there was another Texas Chainsaw. I think it was just called the Texas Chainsaw, maybe. And then there was another one called the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and then there's this one that's the Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Jeez.
And they've tried to reboot it so many times, and yeah. Anyways.
The Texas Chainsaw Massacre, 2022.
Yep. There was the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the beginning, I think is what it was
1974.
called. Yeah, that's the original. And then there was part 2. And then there was the Next Generation. Oh, and there was one called Leatherface as well.
Yeah. Texas Chainsaw Massacre,
Yep.
1974.
Yeah.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2,
Yep.
1986.
Yep.
Leatherface, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3 in
Oh.
90.
Oh, I don't even think I've seen that one.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the Next Generation in
Yeah.
95.
Terrible.
The Texas Chainsaw Massacre in 2003.
That's the one with Jennifer.
Michael Bay is one of the producers.
Yeah, that's the one with Jessica Biel in it, I think.
Yep. Texas Chainsaw Massacre: The Beginning.
Yep.
Michael Bay is on the producer list.
Mm-hmm.
That was in 2006.
Yep.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3D in 2013.
Yeah, that's the one that stars God, what's her name? She's really blue eyes.
I don't know.
Alexander Daddario.
Oh.
We're not jouching pockets, sorry.
I'm here for jouch this. No jouching. March 12th will be the next jouch.
We want to jouch this. Yeah, March 12th.
March 12th.
Slink told me to say that.
Oh.
Yeah.
You guys hanging out today?
The jouch is the way to go, I gotta say. Because Bobby hates it. No, Bobby hates that Slinth wants to kiss him on the jouch.
Leatherface, 2017.
Yep.
And then February 18th, 2022. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Yes. There's a lot of them. I've seen them all, except I think I haven't seen the part 3. Leatherface. Slinth made the funniest message in my stream last night. What was it? I missed it. I missed it. Colton! Sorry, I missed you. One more mission, so 6 more streams. Exactly. I remember the last mission of GTA 4 took me like 20 tries to beat. And it was because it was like they didn't really explain how the boat worked for like how it was like to make it go faster. It's called a slow run. Oh my god, exactly. It's not the slowest, but it's the best.
So the total budgets of all
low budgets.
The total budgets for all of the movies except for the Netflix one came out to 50 million.
Yeah.
That was the total budget.
What was the budget on the last one? They hadn't say.
Leatherface doesn't have it. The Netflix ones doesn't have it. 3D was 20 million.
Yeah.
The first one was 80,000.
80,000 $20 or $1970.
Yeah.
So it's a little more. It should be at least 9 exactly. Yeah.
Let's check the inflation calculator. That cost 80,000 in 1914.
1914.
1972.
Oh yeah.
So $500,000.
Yeah.
Today.
Yeah, there's been a lot of them.
Total.
Some are worse than others.
Yes.
Some are okay. I just ate a cupcake and I'm playing Tetris 99, so I may fall asleep. What's your deal with you streaming at like when I'm sleeping, Pockets? And you didn't even see the kitty sitting there? Frank. He's like blending in.
Yep.
No, there's a backstory? What's the backstory?
The Tetris 99 backstory?
I'll tell you offline. Oh, okay.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Let's leave us hanging like that.
Yeah, secrets.
Just every morning I wake up, it's like Pockets went live at 2 a.m. Okay, that's fine. That's New Zealand time.
Yeah.
That's 11 p.m. Spill the tea?
Mosh. So the only movie that was rated over 50% on Rotten Tomatoes was the original.
Yeah.
Everything is in the high teens.
Yeah.
High teens and then 30s.
You're streaming from 4 hours from now on the daily.
Ooh, hello.
Daily streams.
Daily streamer.
Frank is a Russian spy, I bet. No. He doesn't speak Russian.
Comrade.
No.
Nope, nothing.
Master.
Nothing.
Master.
Comrade Frank. Nope, nothing.
Oh my god.
Definitely not Russian. Are you, bud? Nope. Nothing.
We roll in.
He's offended that I've called him Russian. He's offended that I've even asked. Look at him.
Indeed. He's a dirty commie. You taking the bird away from us? What is that?
Yeah, what is that? Give us the bird.
Licks to all. I love the licks.
Give us back the bird.
Me an egg? Oh, it's an egg.
Oh.
Does he speak Chinese? I don't think so. He's scratching himself right now. You bet he does? I don't think so. Does this mean he wants to leave?
This does mean he wants to leave.
I mean, it's an egg being taken away to Eggland.
Oh, Eggland. Is that your mouth? In your belly?
It's one of the levels in one of the Sonic games.
Oh, Eggland? Eggman's Eggland?
Eggman's Eggland. I mean, Dr. Robotnik, but whatever. I can't cannibalize myself. You're an egg? Wait, you're a bird?
Have you been doing too much acid?
Mikey, I am the egg. I am the Eggman.
You
I'm
are
the
the egg?
egg. Look closer. I mean, I can't look closer on this stupid Chromebook, so.
I see a face on the egg. I had to zoom
It's like
it up
so
to a
small.
full 112.
Maybe
A
it
full
looks
112.
better on the phone, but on the Chromebook, it's looked better. My face is the yolk. The yolk.
GG.
GG's all around, everybody.
GG's all around.
Well played.
Yeah, everyone's a winner.
My body is in a little yellow onesie. Oh. I don't think I've ever
Covered
worn
in a
Yunzi
hard-
onesie.
What is eggshell made out of?
Calcium?
Calcium.
Yeah.
A hard calcium shell.
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that that's one of the bad things about like factory farming eggs is that like the hens are supposed to eat the eggs. Like they don't all turn into chickens because that's where they get their calcium back from is eating the chicken eggs.
Eating their own ovulations.
I mean, women sometimes eat their own placenta.
Yes, it's true.
I don't know if I'd have slice me off a little piece of that placenta. Let me have a slice of
Just
that.
gonna fry it up.
Sounds gross, but I mean, I guess I'd try it maybe, depending on
That
whose
reminds-
placenta it was, I guess.
That reminds me of a Reddit story.
Oh, what's the story?
I'm not gonna tell
Is
it.
it
It's
about
gross.
when a guy broke both his arms and he started fucking his mom?
Yeah, that was on this side. I was more over here.
Oh, okay. Pox is gonna get kidnapped by Pennywise. It's not a little yellow balloon.
Yellow balloon, red balloon.
I mean,
99 left balloons.
WTF for the guy that started fucking his mom. The story was he broke both his arms and his mom, he couldn't jack off or something like that anymore. So his mom started jacking him off, and then eventually they just started fucking. And even when his arms were better, they just kept doing it.
Wow.
And his her dad was like, just knew what was going on.
Large yikes.
Yeah. There's some weird ass Reddit stories. There's also the one where like these two siblings would like what was it? The fiance to the boy, they were staying at the parents' house and she had to leave the house, but she came back and the brother and sister were like mutually masturbating each other, and then she was just like, what the fuck's going on? And they were like, it's no big deal. Like, it's okay.
It's no big deal.
So, what is that emote? What the fuck is that?
That's the clone dancing.
So you remember Jexy?
Yes.
He was streaming last night.
Was he?
But he's like doing DJ or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he loves music. He's a big music head.
Yeah, he has a SoundCloud, but he was just doing DJing. I don't know if it was like him actually DJing because it was just like an outline of a guy
Yeah.
with his name and then some throbbing beats going on.
Ah.
Yeah, so anyways. It was interesting to see anyways. Who wants to be regaled by other Reddit stories that I've heard?
I'm sad I missed it.
I mean,
I love that guy.
just follow him again. He just occasionally does it. I was listening to DSP's Disastrous Valentine's Day the other day, and I found it hilarious. He got sprayed with the disposal water. Oh, yeah. One guy hated his roommate and wanted revenge, but his door was always locked, so this guy peed in an upside-down Frisbee and froze it and slipped it under the door, so it melted onto the carpet. That's a good one, too. That's a good one. My cousin told me one time they used liquid nitrogen to freeze a canister of shaving cream, and then they opened it, with a can opener, and you just slid out the frozen shaving cream, and you could like put it somewhere, and then when it melts, it just expands everywhere.
That's crazy.
Yeah, he's a bit of a scientist.
Like he's a bit of a scientist.
So that sounded really stupid. That's like.
You know, I'm a bit of a scientist myself.
I know. After I said it, it sounded stupid, but like, he is actually a scientist, so I kind of meant it like he would have access to like liquid nitrogen and stuff like that. He is literally.
I'm pretty sure you could just buy it on eBay.
Yeah, but yes, science. Yes, we put liquid paper on a bee and it died. Yeah. The piss disc. Yeah, there's another gross one I read on, I don't know if it was Reddit or somewhere else, but it was about a guy who would jack off onto saran wrap and let it dry out, and then he would like grind it up and put it into small baggies and then drop it on the floor of a club. So people would think they found a little baggie of cocaine and then do a line of his friggin' cum. Poo butter is classic. The benevolence of
Why are
science.
people so disgusting?
I don't know. Well, did you see the story about the teacher in the States somewhere who just got sentenced to do 40 years in prison because they were feeding their students like cupcakes with her husband's sperm in them?
What is wrong with people?
Reddit is something else. You got that right.
Yeah.
What is wrong with people? I don't know, dude. There's been lots of that shit. Like there's that guy that was like pissing into a guy's coffee cup at work. No, into the coffee machine. He would take the coffee thing and piss into it and put it back. Or there was that guy that was offering free yogurt samples at a farmer's market, and it was like he stirred his sperm into it and was like giving free samples of his fucking yogurt out. Yeah, people are fucked up, dude.
How do people find out about that?
Well, because the woman like that got the yogurt was like all creeped out by him, and then took a taste and was like, oh god, there's something wrong with this. So she took a sample to the police station, and they like tested it and found it had it in it, and then he got arrested and everything like that. I don't know about the cupcake one, like how they found them. The teacher was doing it. Probably like, these cupcakes taste really fucking weird.
There's a little extra
What's this
salty
frosting? In America, how they have sticks of butter, and this guy pulled one out of the inner butters in the box and carved out a hole and put poop in there and then sealed it, rewrapped it, and put it back in and left it. Yeah, that's also the reason why we have, when you get like your medicine or whatever, there's the seal on the top now, because in the 80s, there was a guy tampering with like Tylenol or whatever, and he would buy the Tylenol, put in, I don't remember what it was, cyanide or something like that, and just put it back on the shelf. He didn't return it. He would just go into the store and put it on the shelf. And then people were dying.
Yes.
So, yeah, people are fucked up.
Yeah.
And there was another story I heard about a guy who would go buy enema kits and reuse them and reseal them and return them to the store.
It's just frugal.
It's frugal? No, you don't
your money
return
back.
a used... I remember at the store one time, a woman tried to return a plunger. And she's like, yeah, it doesn't work. And I'm like, what? She's like, yeah, it wouldn't unplug my toilet. I'm like, this was in your toilet? And she's just like, I'm just like, get that out of here. Like, what is wrong with you? And it was because it was one of those plungers that have the, like, it's got the plunger top, the regular plunger top, you know? And then it has the, like, little bowl. I don't know. It's hard to describe, but there's a part that hangs down.
Yeah.
But it was, when they come, they're folded up. So you have to pull it down. So she never did it, so she was trying to plunger it with it like folded away. Yeah.
I mean, that should still work.
Well, it's very firm when it's folded up,
Yes,
so it doesn't really plunge. This plunger doesn't work. Well, and then the other thing too is like I bought a toilet brush one time, and because I couldn't find my toilet. I'm like, where the fuck? Maybe I threw my toilet brush out. Like, I don't know. So I bought a new toilet brush, and then like I opened a cupboard to get the cleaning supplies on. I was like, oh, I put it away. I didn't leave it like next to the toilet or whatever.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, I'll return this toilet brush to Canadian Tire, and whatever. And the woman's like, okay. And she starts, dealing the transaction. And I was like, oh, she's not really, she's just sitting there or whatever. And I was like, I never used that toilet brush. That's brand new. Like, I found mine and whatever. She's like, oh, okay, good. And I'm like, do people try to return like a used toilet brush, she's like, you wouldn't believe what they returned. And I'm like, actually, I kind of would.
I kind of do.
I kind of would.
I kind of work retail myself.
Yeah.
I'm a little bit of a retail person myself.
My favorite was one of the times a guy, at the store, there's like no long underwear. There's no return policy on it.
No.
Like, it doesn't matter if you like literally buy it, walk out of the store, come back in. No.
No. Final sale.
But a guy
Sales
came in
final.
and he was trying to return a long underwear shirt. And he's like, whenever I wear this at the gym, people are laughing at me and stuff like that. And I was like, why? I'm like, why are you wearing a long underwear at the gym? It's not like a workout clothes. It was like a black. It wasn't like wool or anything like that.
It's like that black waffled material.
It wasn't even waffled. It was like some cheap ass shit. And he's like, yeah, it won't stay tucked in. It pulls up and then it's like riding up and everything. I'm like, well, sorry. Like, we don't take it back. Sorry. There's nothing I can do. And he keeps going on and he alternates from between the I spend thousands of dollars here to I'm on a fixed income and a pension, which they always do.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, dude, it says right on your thing, no returns. Sorry. Like, and I'm like, it's not for wearing at the gym. Like, it's not gym attire. Like, whatever. And he's like, I'm never shopping here again. And I was like, I'm sorry to hear that. And he fucking lost his mind and like threw the thing on the ground. He's like, this is fucking bullshit. And there's a guy who just starts laughing at him. And I'm like trying not to laugh. Oh my God. He stormed off. I'm sure he kept shopping there. They always do.
Yes.
They always continue shopping. So.
If anyone spends thousands of dollars at your store, it's me.
I mean, you have spent lots of money there, but there's not no computer stuff there now. So.
No.
But we're getting a truckload of furniture.
Ah, yes.
So I don't know if you need any furniture. I'll keep an eye out for a jouch.
Good idea.
Yeah.
I think the jouch has to be custom made.
Yeah, probably. I think it should only have like True Religion pants. Like ones that have all the sparkly asses on them.
Oh God, those would be so uncomfortable to sit on.
I agree.
I mean, we could get one made up for sure.
What's another terrible brand of clothing that the crackheads like to steal? Like it'd be like, is there Ed Hardy pants? Slint will be so excited.
I don't know.
Exactly. Like the crackheads love the True Religion pants. And they love cocaine and caviar stuff too. Even though the stuff they're wearing is probably not real. For his makeout sesh with Bobby.
I don't think I've seen cocaine and caviar clothes.
It just says cocaine and caviar on it.
Oh, well.
It's literally like made for crackies, basically.
Hookers and blow shirt. Cocaine and caviar shirt.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Fuck my life premium unisex hoodie.
Yep.
$68. Wow,
Yep.
you guys fucked up. It's $68.99.
$68.99?
Yeah.
Very
I love
good.
doggy style.
I love doggy style shirt. I love doggy style hoodie. That's my... Hey, what are you doing on my merch store?
It's pretty nice, eh?
Yeah, I like it. I like it. Cocaine and caviar, yeah. Oh, is this all the cocaine and caviar stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, love and loyalty. Yeah, this is like cracky gear, man. Hookers and blow. It's cracky gear for sure.
Blunts and bitches.
Oh, yeah. Don't panic. It's organic.
Oh.
I can't think that cocaine hoodie there with the picture of Mia Wallace from Pulp Fiction is licensed material.
I mean, it's sniff break college hoodie. Oh, look at that 2-pack.
And Biggie? I don't know, man. I don't know, dude. Yeah. It's terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, just terrible.
Oh, NASA hoodie?
I can't
What?
believe that's licensed either. I would think that they just put a NASA. Well,
Probably.
then again, is NASA's a government
entity.
So
Yeah.
maybe there is. You can just do it. Maybe.
Diamonds and millionaires.
Bye.
Wow.
Just like that. Look at that toque.
It's good toque. It's probably quality made.
I doubt it. Does that onesie for a baby say "blow me" on it?
Yes.
That's lovely.
Oh, it's a scoop to white shirt.
What scoop?
I don't know. It's got the scoop in the back. It's not a onesie.
Oh, it's not a onesie?
No.
Oh. It looked like a onesie from the...
It's probably like long as frig. There you go.
my.
Top and bottom Dracula grill set.
I can't believe that I don't have those already.
They're only $28. You could get them.
Smile for me,
$28.99.
Daddy. Let me see your grill. You grill. You grill.
Wow.
Classic Nelly song featuring Paul Wall and like I don't know who else is in that fucking song. Oh my gosh. Whole top's diamonds and the bottom rose gold. Mosh knows.
Yep. Oh man.
What a song, man. What an era. Yeah, my kidney stone is really working its way through me right now.
Yeah. Do you need some painkillers now?
I don't know. What do you got on you?
I got stuff. I got Advils and...
I'll take something.
Yeah, I'll grab something.
We can try it anyways. It's giving me a throbber in the bad way. Might have to cut this short. Who knows? It's kind of crazy, actually. It's not. I don't recommend kidney stone. Anybody? Not recommended is one of the things to get if you have an option. I'd say leave it behind. I should have brought my stuff. I was looking at my painkillers today, and I was just like, I should bring these, but then I was like, I feel fine. And now it's like, oh, I don't feel fine. Throbbing? Well, I don't really want to describe it too much, but like, it's hard to say. There's sites, NH, what? Basically it feels like you always have to urinate. And it's like it goes from your kidney stone. There goes my weekend plans. It goes from your kidney to the end of your penis.
and then you got to squirt it out.
But it's not even that. It just, the pain is like running along your body from the backside to the front side.
Yes.
Yeah. Makes a pit stop at your groin. So what do we got here? How many does it say here? Take 10 of these? What?
It's 200 milligrams
Ibuprofen.
of ibuprofen.
How does one get a kidney stone? Well, it depends. It can be from just calcium buildup, too much calcium, or it could be like other things too. Too much, some sort of acid. I don't know.
Salicylic acid?
Salicylic acid, something like that. Drinking more water helps, but I mean, you can get them even if you drink thousands of liters of water too. So, I don't drink enough water, but who knows how long this thing's been in there. I hate this thing where it says peel here, but you're supposed to peel this paper off not this whole label off the thing. It's supposed to be
paper.
But you can't ever do it, and you just peel the whole fucking label off.
I take two.
I don't ever do anything. I never take anything.
No, I don't usually either, unless it's like really bad.
I just feel that it's going to be bad.
Preempt. That's the best way.
It works better if you do it beforehand than afterhand.
Yes.
Apparently, I don't know. That's what Celine told me, and I think he would know.
Yes, he definitely
If anyone
knows.
would know about pain regulation, it'd be the man that was sliced open and had body parts added into him like a cyborg.
Yep. Definitely.
I should have donated my kidney to him and been like, take this one on this side.
Comes with a free present.
Yeah, one free pebblet. A Master, one free pebblet, you know? Use it to make a nice sharp pebblet axe. That's probably the size of a pebblet in Grounded, actually. Yeah, probably. 5 millimeters?
Yeah, probably.
How tall are you supposed to be in Grounded? I don't even know, man. I'm freaking tiny.
3 millimeters.
Oh, you're 3 millimeters tall?
Oh, wait.
No, that can't be right. That's too small.
Ants are 10 millimeters long and 3 millimeters tall.
Oh,
and
yeah.
so
you're probably like 9 millimeters tall.
yeah.
Because you're taller than an ant. How can you even have functioning body parts when you're that small?
I don't know.
think you could be shrunken down to be that small. They're tiny ass ants. Those are tiny ass ants. Well, there's really small ants, like
Yeah.
like a millimeter.
They're saying Reddit is saying 1.6 centimeters.
Okay, that would be a big ass kidney stone.
Yeah.
They would cut you open to take that out. I think the limit is 7 millimeters, where they will cut you open and take it out. Mine was 5 millimeters.
Oh.
So he's like,
Just pass that naturally.
yeah, just pass it. Pass that jagged piece of calcium or whatever through your pee hole. Okay, red ants are like 6 millimeters long at least. What about a like carpenter ant? They should add carpenter ants to Grounded. They're adding a mantis.
Oh.
Yeah.
A praying mantis?
Yes. It's already in the like
The files?
yeah.
The art assets are already implemented?
Yeah, basically. I watched a video from a guy who I do not find at all interest. Like he's more annoying than anything else as a Grounded like guy, but he had all this information in there, so I had to watch it. But as I watched it, I'm just like, this guy sucks. He has been on the Grounded dev stream before too, and I just was like, I can't watch this. I have to tune out right now.
That's unfortunate.
I get all my Grounded content. I get all my Grounded related and Grounded themed content from one place. And that's Tiny Pirate Gaming. Everyone else can suck an egg on YouTube.
On YouTube, Master. YouTube.
Not Twitch.
Not Twitch.
Then again, I only watch 2 people on Twitch that play Grounded basically as well, so I think that's it. I think it's just Tiny and Master.
Yep.
Oh, Tank, if he's ever streaming it.
Tank never streams.
Or Cache Rider, of course. Of course, Cache.
The old rider of Cache.
The rider for secret builds. Is there anybody else, really? Not really. No, I don't think so.
Tiny never streams when I'm available.
He just streams whenever he gets a flight of fancy.
Yeah.
It's like, time to stream. So that's what he'll do.
And then I'm like,
That's
oh.
right.
I go to the Discord. I'm like, oh, Tiny Pirate Gamer was live like 4 times this week? What?
Yeah.
When?
Yeah. Well, always
see any of
Wednesday
that.
after the Grounded Dev stream. He does that.
Mhm.
After the Grounded Dev stream, he always goes live. And then just various other times. Yep. I don't think he really has a schedule. I think he just sort of be like, I'll go live now. I think he was live last night. The Tank!
Oh, the Tank! There he is!
We were just talking about you.
Yeah, we were.
The Tank was playing... the Tank, first of all, I want to say you should change the resolution that you're streaming at from your Xbox from 1080p. Because it's a little too smeary at 1080p. I think if you went down to 720p, it would probably look better on stream. It just didn't really work too well. It's locked in? I thought you could change it on the Xbox.
I think it's automatic.
Hmm.
Because I see people streaming at some weird resolutions from the Xbox.
Well, are they doing it from... I mean, it's auto? Oh, okay. Well, never mind then. When I was watching... Oh, you can change it. I would say 720 is the way to go. Because when I was watching you play Deep Rock Galactic, I was just like...
Deep Rock.
It's like a smeary mess. I couldn't tell really what was happening when it was dark at all. But he's playing Deep Rock Galactic and then State of Decay. And man, did you play State of Decay?
Nope.
Okay.
I've only seen the Tank play it.
Okay. Like, so
And-
you've seen it like at this level?
Yeah.
Like up here in the
Yeah.
stars and whatnot? Whereas like regular down to earth gameplay. With like, I was watching him. He's going through his inventory. I'm like, you have 1,000 snacks. Like, you can have the food. Like, how do you have 1,000 snacks? And he's like, actually, there's 1,500 because it's in 2 piles. And I was like, good gravy. I played it and I had like 15 snacks. And I played a fair amount of the State of Decay, but I'm not on the level of the tank.
Nope.
Yeah.
So. I don't even think I've seen you play State of Decay, just the tank, and you were playing.
I think the only time I played. No, I streamed that one.
I know you did, but I don't think I saw it.
Oh, okay. I did it on YouTube once, and then I did it on Twitch once, too.
That's probably why.
Yeah.
50% of it was on YouTube.
Yes.
And I don't... Nothing... I'm like... Okay, how do you find anything on YouTube?
State of Decay 2 a little. I like that game, but I'm just hoping State of Decay 3 has a grounded-based building system that Mikey T hates.
Yeah. I hate it.
It's so weird, man. It's like, great.
It's just it's just a unfounded hate.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with that for sure.
I just don't like how...
You don't like blueprints and planning?
No.
Curb did it on the YouTube and Twitch. I did it
at the same time
and Twitch. Not at the same time. Oh. I'm not sure why I decided to do it on YouTube, but it was like, all right. Let's do it. Is that Leela Boob emote?
It's because you got a lot of subscribers on.
Oh yeah,
on YouTube.
That's true. Exactly.
And then people come in and be like, "Oh, what's going on here? 1 viewer, 1,000, 2,000 subscribers."
Yeah, 10,000 subscribers.
Dead channel.
Yeah, people have a lot of positive input.
Oh yeah, people love setting up positivity on the internet.
Yeah,
it's just one of those things, you know.
Exactly. Oh, well, whatever. It's all good. Bases and facilities are kind of plug and play in State of Decay 2, so grounded building would be a little different. That's okay. They can change it all up. That's fine by me. I would prefer that a lot. Or even if let's say they're plug and play still, but you can have more than 2 little slots in some places and stuff. I guess they don't want the bases to be too overpowered, but who cares if that's the way I want to play, you know? Let me build every little different thing in my base. Or have it as a different mode or something. I don't know. If I want to have, let me take over this neighborhood. Exactly, dude. Exactly. Could you imagine, building a bridge between 2 houses or something like that? Oh, baby.
House bridges.
Oh, baby. Yeah, dude. I kind of wish it would be State of Decay, but 7 Days to Die, mixed up, where they have the good State of Decay everything, and then just sort of a open world based thing 7 Days to Die that doesn't suck. Maybe a budget camp system, sort of like Fallout. Yeah, sure, budget. That's fine. That's cool too. But I mean, if Grounded can have it, so you can just. Well, I guess there's a budget in Grounded overall eventually. You can't. There is a build limit in Grounded, I think. But I think it's pretty effing huge. So do it like that, and I mean they're both owned by Microsoft now, so they can just share their knowledge with each other and make a grounded version of State of Decay. Let's make it happen. I'm gonna just open my own game company and do what I want to do.
Yeah, do it.
It'll be a better version of 7 Days to Die. I like 7 Days to Die, but
yeah,
it sucks.
Yes.
On console, you hit that memory limit, but PC Def can handle way more. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, everyone's like, "Oh yeah, play 7 Days to Die," and I'm like, "Okay." I play for 10 minutes. I'm like, I can't play this game.
Yeah,
it's not good.
I like it, but it's just, I don't know what it is.
I just can't get into it. I can't get into the movement, the building.
The thing is these guys. This game's been in 7 Days to Die has been in early access for 2, 3, 4 years. So
probably even longer.
Yeah, they are not even. Well, when they started making it, they weren't even really game developers.
No.
Yeah, so it's pretty impressive what they got done, but yeah, it's not my favorite. Not my most favorite.
Let's see. Did they tell us when development started? Oh, it's released.
Nah. Can't be released. I don't buy it. They're still working on it, which
Alpha
is good.
version was released August 16th, 2013.
Oh my god, it's
the
almost
game on
10
Kickstarter and
years
PayPal.
ago. That's crazy.
Yeah, I remember seeing this game. Ooh, Alpha 20 coming out September 15th, 2021.
Yeah, they had all sorts of cool stuff and they changed it up and whatever. Like they got rid of the blunderbuss. There's no more blunderbuss.
Oh.
Yeah, it's just a pipe shotgun now, I think.
When are they going to put out the beta?
Never. Never. They don't need it. Oh, does this mean... Oh, yeah? Is this a new sound we need all over Twitch again? To match the uwu? Will clips stay?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Better pull that one off real quick.
Yep.
I'll download it right now.
Need to make a new sound for when I stream again.
Yes.
Don't work Monday, so I'm really going to try my hardest to stream on Monday, but every day it's like, I must sleep now. So, yeah.
Yeah. You got long COVID.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Well,
sir.
only if you have symptoms for longer than 3 months after. Then
That's
you have
how long it
COVID.
is?
Yeah.
3 months?
Yeah, if you have symptoms for longer than
Well,
3 months,
I don't
then
really
you have long COVID.
I don't really have symptoms of COVID except the fatigue.
That's a symptom.
Okay.
You might have long COVID.
Can I have something else long instead?
Long toes? You got it.
No, I don't want long toes.
Master would like you to have long
No,
toes,
no,
that's
no,
for
no.
sure.
Symptoms can be other shit besides COVID. Yeah. General malaise? Is that
Yes.
a symptom? I don't
General
like long
lethargy.
toes, man. I got short toes. Thank you. Who wants that long Canadian goose?
That's disgusting.
Less energy, thinking problems? Dude, I got both of those, like, since the day of birth. But no, I did have thinking problems at work. I kept fucking this shit up, and I'm like, why am I keep doing this wrong? Like, what is wrong with me? That is definitely proto-COVID. Yeah, exactly. When I crawled out of the primordial ooze, I had less energy and thinking problems.
That's just traits.
Oh, that's a trait?
That's
Damn
a
it.
classic trait.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, you got like -2.
To every stat?
-2 energy, -2 thinking to add
Yeah.
+2 to charisma and +2 to...
I don't think anyone would blame me of having more charisma.
+2 to muling.
I don't think I whine that much. I don't think I whine.
I don't
really
think
at
you
all.
whine that much at all either.
I don't
but-
think I whine at all. It's just the occasional time. It's just like, oh my god.
Yeah. It's because everyone watches you in condensed format. So it just sounds like it's all the time.
I don't think so. Who watches me in condensed format?
I think everyone watches you in condensed format online.
How?
Because you
they just see the clip
they
of
just see
me.
the 4 minutes and then clips, or 4 hours of stream and then clips.
I guess so.
So it's like, and they can just rewatch those over and over again. So it
So
sounds
it's
like you
like-
muling all the time.
But is it like when I'm getting blown up by a creeper and I go, oh fuck, that's not me muling.
no, that's definitely not you muling.
I don't get where it came from.
I'm
But
not entirely
anyways,
sure either.
I'm not sure.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either. No one will ever know, I guess.
I guess.
I'm sure if Slinth was here, he would be like, oh, it was because of this reason here.
Yeah, there's probably one specific instance,
Yeah.
and then it's the joke now.
Yeah,
That's
like
the meme.
10-10.
Memed out.
10-10.
Speaking of memes,
Yeah.
it's show 69 today.
69, dudes. All right. I love that. That's great.
Yes, that's why the stream title is named Nice.
Exactly. Sorry, I'm not laughing at that, unfortunately. I did before the stream started, I did that video where I was like, say hi, Frank. Say hi, Frank. I put it on my Snap story. Master just messaged me and said, because at the end I'm like, say goodbye, Frank. And that's right where it ended. And she said, it's so creepy. And I was like, oh, yeah, I guess it kind of is. It's like I was like, killed Frank after this snap. 69, dudes. That's crazy. Episode 69.
Yeah. I better do a quick snap here.
Snap it up.
I haven't snapped anyone yet today.
Snap it up. Snap it up. Yeah, that's 69 episodes. That's one less than 70, I think. Why do I hear myself?
Oh, it's because it's in my snap.
Oh, okay.
Now I'm going to snap it to you.
I already experienced it. I don't need to experience it again.
You need it again.
I do not need it again.
I'm just going to snap to everybody.
You think 69 is one less than 70 as well? It's crazy, though. 69 episodes. Can you believe it? Can you believe it, everybody?
I snapped 20 people there.
Wow.
Yeah.
You got quite the collection.
Collection of snappers?
Yeah, man.
I've only got streaks with a few people, though.
Streaks.
I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 streaks.
I don't got no streaks.
8 streaks. Oh, I got a streak with Master again.
Oh, very good.
Yeah, 7 days a streak. Ooh.
But now that Mikey is not having to leave town every week, we're thinking about doing the second show, which is basically this what we're doing right now, but as a real show.
Yeah.
So,
not just for the Patreons.
Yeah. So we'll see. I think it would be a little more not quite so seat of your pants, but it would be a discussion-based comedic extravaganza.
Oh, an extravaganza.
I think that would be the word I would use. We do be snapping.
We do be.
Snapping.
We do be.
I'm still waiting for the TikTok of the thinking about a potential job change there, Master.
Oh, potential job change.
Well, she did a TikTok.
Yes.
No, not a TikTok. A Snap story or something. Where it was like, at work thinking about a potential job change.
Master just needs a job that she likes.
Don't we all? Don't we all need that? I do too. Job satisfaction went from here to there. All the way down to the ground, basically. It's kind of crazy.
Mine's just hovering. Mine's a little bit higher now.
A little bit higher?
I have to leave town.
Yeah, there you go, Master. Exactly. That's a viral TikTok right there. I do love to bust moves. Exactly. It feels like I'm jacking my head off over here. Golly. Oh my gosh. Very good. Should we move on to the really big show?
Oh. Start the show? That's not how we say it.
I'm letting you say it. I'm just saying that maybe we should say it.
Maybe?
It's time to go.
So you're saying that I should ask you should we start the show?
I mean, I will eventually need to go. Y'all, that vid got views on YouTube. I know, it was at like 1,400 views or something like that. It's pretty good. See, it would have been better if it was zoomed in even more.
Zoomed in even more.
Like, the game was like superfluous to that video.
Yeah, you don't need the video game.
The game was not even part of that. That was straight up just you were selling the Master brand in that video. You didn't need to show that you're playing Sea of Thieves. That part didn't matter. This was the Master brand one. You should redo it. Get rid of the game. Just straight up Master. Nothing else.
Yes.
Golly.
Do it.
And then you can have Gomer Pyle saying, golly, at the end.
Old Gomer Pyle.
Oh, wait, he didn't say golly. He said, Shazam!
All right. Should we start the show?
Yes.
Hello, everyone.
Oh.
Welcome to the Stream Void Podcast, episode 69.
Nice.
Nice. the hell do I say here?
This is a show
about life
and
video games and everything in between. I am, of course, Mikey T, and of course, across from me is KurbStomped. You can find us under our respected monikers anywhere you look. If you Google KurbStomped with a K, he'll come
That's
up.
Me.
If you Google Mikey T with a 33, I'll also come up.
Lovely.
Yes.
I love the way that works.
We have a bit of a show for you. We got some stuff to talk about. Some interesting things, some not so interesting things.
Why would we talk about not interesting things?
Well, sometimes we're not very interesting, and that's sometimes that's okay.
Speak for yourself.
This is our 69th show. We are almost at 100, almost a quarter way to 100.
Well, if you say it like that, we're almost at 1,000 too.
Oh, that's true. We are like a tenth of the way.
There's some rounding errors going on here.
If you want to know what we were just talking about, patreon.com/StreamVoidPod. You can get in there, you can support the podcast, and you can listen to all the things that we said in the hour and a half leading up to us actually starting the show.
Yes. Wow, an hour and a half.
Yeah, hour and a half. We got a little sidetracked there, but that's all right.
Mm-hmm. Agreed.
As always, I will ask you, how was your week?
Oh, my week was great, I guess. I don't know. I worked a bit and then was tired every day. Got that residual COVID, you know?
Residual COVID,
The long COVID, I was told, I guess. I don't know.
3 months. 3 months of symptoms means you have long COVID.
I hope not.
Can you imagine? There's some people who have lost their taste for that long.
I mean, there's people that have lost their lives.
Yeah, that's true as well.
Yeah,
they're no longer suffering.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's just still work, and then I don't know. I'm only working 3 days a week, but it's just like, oh my god,
just the fatigue kicking in, and you haven't streamed at all either.
I think since I got COVID on January 11th, I think I've done one stream solo, and then we've done.
Oh yeah, and you've been on
the podcast stream, and we did Couch this once, and we did the movie show once. But that's been it basically.
Yeah,
because it's usually like. Well, in the morning, of course, you wake up, you feel okay, I'll go to work. Okay, tonight's the night, I'm going to feel great after work or whatever later in the day. And then by the time you get home, it's just like, no, no, it's not happening tonight. So I feel bad about it because people are asking me, when are you going to stream? It's like, I don't know.
You got fans, you got to keep happy.
Oh, well, I don't, okay. All right. I don't like that.
Maybe... You're only working 3 days a week.
I know.
You should just, when you wake up, just go.
I guess I could do that.
If you got the energy, just go.
Yeah, I guess so. We'll see what happens Monday. I'm not working on Monday, so we'll see what happens and whatever.
Monday is Family Day in BC, which means it's a stat holiday.
This means you get paid not to work if you.
Yes.
Actually, I probably won't get paid. I don't know.
Yeah, you're not working full-time hours right now.
Who knows, though?
Who knows?
The boss sometimes is just like, yeah, I paid you, whatever. Like when I was off with
COVID.
No, why was I even
Broken
arm?
Kidney stone.
Yeah, like whatever reason. Anyways, I was off for like 2 weeks, and he was asking. Like first, he asked me like, oh, do you have any vacation pay? And I was just like, no, because I always take it whenever.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no, I don't. And he's like, oh, well, we'll have to figure out what we'll do for your pay. I'm like, well, I'll be fine. Like,
yeah.
He's like, oh, and I'm like, well, I don't live paycheck to paycheck. Like, he's like, oh, good. I mean, I think a lot of people that do work there do live like that.
Yeah.
So like, he's like, oh, okay, good. And then like the next whatever payday, he's like, yeah, I just paid you. And I was like,
I just paid you full.
Thank you.
Very
appreciate that. So yeah, who knows what'll happen, but yeah, it's just been, come home. Sit down at the computer, be like, it's time to lay down now. So because of that, I've been doing a lot of Switch gaming.
Yes.
Because I can lay down, put on the American Dad.
and just switch gaming up.
Switch gaming up. So
hell yeah.
A bunch of Pokemon, Animal Crossing, Monster Hunter Stories 2, which is basically just like Pokemon. And I think that's it, really. So
nice.
Lots of Pokemon, though.
Yeah.
I'm back in it, baby.
He's back in. Are you playing Arceus?
No. Oh, actually, no, I'm not. I did stream that one time. So maybe I've done 2 streams.
Yeah. I remember watching you play that.
No, I'm saving that for the stream. I want to play it, but no, I have only played it on stream. So I've been playing Sword. No, Shield. I have Shield.
Just bring the computer into the other room.
Yeah.
Set it up. Just lay on the couch with the Switch.
Yeah, exactly. No, I'm laying in my bed.
Bedroom
exactly.
stream. Here we go.
And I bought the new Brilliant Pearl or whatever it was, the remake of Pearl for the DS.
Yep.
I already beat it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I knew how to I've beaten Pearl 10 times or whatever.
Yeah.
So it was not like it was, tough or anything. I knew exactly what I was doing, but it's cool to play it. That game's not nearly the game overall is better. Like Pearl is better than Sword, just whatever, but Sword plays better. It's hard to describe. The game Pearl is better than the Sword game, but Sword plays better than Pearl. Because Pearl wasn't made by Pokemon Company, it was made by another company. They did it, and just some of the choices they made, art design wise and stuff, are just bad. In the overworld, your characters look like Funko Pops. It looks terrible, but in the battles, they look like these nice, models that look really nice.
Yeah,
and they look like almost normal people. But in the overworld, they just look fucking terrible. And the other thing is when you're running around in the game, if you brush up against something, you just slow to a crawl.
Weird.
So there's these zones where the Pokemon are running around and you'll be like, I gotta get away from it. And you'll run past a rock and you'll it's basically stopped. The Pokemon will run up and get to you. Whereas in the other game, if you're running along a wall, you just continue moving at the same speed. So there's a lot of weird ass things they did that I don't like, but
that is kind of weird.
Yeah, it sucks. But I've revisited Shield, and I don't know if it was just because I don't know. It seems like this is the way for the last, I don't know, any Pokemon game since Black has come out. I'll get it and I'll be like, I don't like this version of Pokemon. And then I'll go back to it a year later and be like, oh, this is great. What was my problem? So I went back to Shield and I'm just like, man, I'm loving my time with Shield now. What's my fucking problem? So every time it's been like that. So I gotta go.
Maybe when it comes out, you have a preconceived notion of what you want the game to be.
They do change. That's one of the things with Pokemon is that each Pokemon game is in a different region and they don't have different rules, but they'll have different things. So in the original Pokemon games, they have TMs and HMs. These are the technical machines, the hidden machines that teach your Pokemon moves, right?
Mm-hmm.
So in the old games, you could use a TM one time and then it's gone, right?
Yeah.
No big deal. But then eventually you get to Sword and Shield where the TMs, you can just use them as many times as you want. And I'll be like, why did they make this change? It's so weird. But then they have these other ones called TRs or something like that those are the ones now that you can only use once. And it's well, why did they change it from this to this thing? It's so weird. And they'll have other things where, in this Pokemon game, you could make Pokemon balls out of the berries, but then in the next game, they remove that because it's not part of that region. It's not in that country of Pokemon. Yeah. And it's just they add and remove stuff, and it's just why do they do this? So
everything's different everywhere you go around the world
of Pokemon. It makes
the
sort of interesting world creation, stuff, makes it different, but it's just I like that feature. I want it back. Why'd you take it away?
Yeah.
And they've made them way easier now. Pearl, it took me no time at all to beat it because now you get every Pokemon in every battle just gets EXP. Yeah. Whereas before in the old ones, they only got the EXP if they actually fought in the battle. So all your Pokemon just level up so fast. So the game takes no time to beat because your Pokemon are all leveled up when you get there, right? Which is great. It saves time, but there's less challenge that way or whatever. Huh. So, but yeah. I'm going to have to revisit Sun and Moon because those are also other ones that I didn't really like.
Yeah.
But those are 3DS ones. So.
Give it a year and revisit.
Exactly. So that's what I was gaming mostly.
Nice.
I don't think I tried. I think we already talked about it. I tried Lost Ark. Yeah, I talked about that last time. And
yeah.
I played Guardians of the Galaxy last night, but we're not doing the game club.
Nope, because I did
this
not
week.
Get the opportunity. That's okay. I have to play it on Thursday. If I don't play it on Thursday, then I can't. I just don't have the time to play it.
Yeah, just play it on stream. Play a chapter on stream.
Yeah,
easy peasy.
I might be. I posted a stream schedule on the Discord, and now I'm kind of thinking I'm going to change that just a little bit.
I guess your wife is sort of watching you play that too.
Yeah,
so you can't really stream it if she's watching.
No, I haul my whole computer upstairs to play it on the TV with the 4K HDR.
Oh yeah, you just need a really long HD MI cable.
Like a 100-footer.
Yeah, man. Or a wireless one or something.
Yeah, but then I don't think I could get controller range.
Oh, yeah, that's true, too. That's true.
I don't think I could get controller
Should have bought
range.
it on PS4.
No.
Wow. Just straight up no.
Well, I mean, I could put it on the PC that's upstairs as well.
Well, that would
Because
probably...
my travel PC is now my
Oh,
living room
that's
PC.
right. Yeah, you should do that, probably.
Yeah, I could probably do that.
Yeah, you should do that.
And I do have a massive amount of controllers now from the
Yes,
last
that's true, too.
Couch This stream.
That's true.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't think I played anything else. Yeah.
I couldn't tell you if you did or didn't.
No, I don't think I did. I don't think I did. What about you?
My week?
Uh-huh.
I'm just learning the new systems at work.
Oh, fun.
I have access to all of the everything now.
Oh, right.
Like everything.
Wow.
Even the discounts. So I've been going through like...
What do you mean discounts?
Well, the primary, because they're one of the main communications providers in Canada, has discounts their employees can get everywhere.
Oh, wow.
So I haven't really gone through them all, but I've been looking at them a little bit.
They're like, oh, there's a Best Buy discount in here?
Well, there's like car discounts and like all kinds of stuff.
That you can personally take advantage of?
Yeah.
Wow.
Now I'm in the system now.
Wow.
I can do that. I have access to like everything. So I can see like, I have access to like all of the financial stuff. Like I can see who's hooked up, how many people are hooked up in whichever region, and like who's using which amount
Is that
of things.
intentional?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I am a full-on manager now.
Wow, okay. Crazy. That's cool.
Yeah, so I've been going through learning the systems on my own, and then I'm going to be the quality assurance and quality control manager as well.
Oh, yeah.
So I need to learn how to submit all that kind of stuff. It's like just 1,000 pictures and stuff.
Fun.
Bunch of forms to fill out. But I don't have to leave.
Yeah, that's good.
Which is really good.
That's great.
I'm currently working on getting all of my crew like certified with tickets for fall arrest and limits of approach and
So like before, when none of these guys had that, was that just because the old manager was just an idiot and wouldn't do it, or what? Laziness?
Well, no, it's just money.
Oh, yeah.
But the other crew, like the other side, they're getting all theirs. So it's cheaper if you send more people.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, and everyone needs. A lot of my guys won't go down into manholes without their confined spaces.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, don't.
Yeah.
So it's only myself and one of the other guys that has confined space. So now everyone is going to have a proper confined space.
That's cool.
Yeah. Yeah, and I got I got shipped a new truck. So I got a new truck now that's better than my old truck.
Nice.
I have an old laptop, which is like a Asus TUF gaming laptop now. It's like it's got an i7 like 6700K in it.
Oh yeah.
But it was made to run on Windows 7.
Ew.
So it's got a 5400 RPM hard drive, but
Ew.
somebody's installed Windows 10 on it, so now it runs like garbage.
Oh god. Oh,
so I got the boss to buy me a new M.2 because it's got an M.2 slot in it.
Yeah.
I'm going to throw that in and have a nice laptop to use at work now.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
So that's going to be pretty cool.
Alrighty.
Other than that, it's just been, just learning that stuff. Sorting things out. Keeping everyone organized.
Very good.
Trying to keep everything organized.
Very good.
Yes. Gaming.
Yeah.
What did I play?
Planetside 2.
I did play some Planetside 2. God, I love that game.
What a game.
Everyone, like, it's an acquired taste for some people for sure.
Yeah.
But man, I absolutely love it.
I was noticing that there was a lot of people from the game coming into your stream while you were playing it.
Yeah, there were a few.
Yeah.
Coming in because nobody streams it.
Yeah.
So
why would you?
Yeah, right. I don't know. I just have fun.
Yeah.
Because it's pure military like precision where it's like, hey, you got to listen to your commanders, you got to follow orders, and then stuff happens like when you do that. If you're just like a squad where no one's paying attention to anybody, then you can't accomplish any objectives. But if you have a full platoon of 48 people, 4 squads, you get stuff done.
Yeah.
That's where it's real fun.
Yeah.
And Once in the Mosh was playing that with me too. We got kicked out of... My game is bugged out. You can deploy spawn beacons on top of buildings and stuff like that so that you can drop pod in from orbit when you respawn. But mine wasn't working. Like every time it would have a 12-second timer and it would go down to like maybe 5 seconds to respawn and then it would shoot back up to 12. I couldn't take them. So I got kicked out of a couple squads because they were like, hey, get over here. You got to get over here now. Otherwise, I'm going to kick you out of the squad. I'm like, I can't do it. I got to spawn over here and drive up.
That's weird.
Buxton 12-year-old game. Yes.
Yeah.
And yeah, I just couldn't do it. And we both got banned out of that squad, actually.
Fun.
Yeah, it was good. I haven't been able to, like, I've been trying to play the new map, which is the ocean map. And I haven't been able to do it.
Why?
I don't know. It's just been like, it hasn't come up in the rotation.
So add a new map, don't add it to rotation.
Well, it was when it first came out.
Yeah.
You could just play it. It was just open all the time. But now it's gone back to the point where you have to like keep playing the other maps until that map gets locked and then you can get to the other one.
Those old maps, oh baby.
Yeah, they're not.
Wow. Just watching you play it was like, wow, look at the one bush on this map.
Indar, Amarish, and God, what's the other one? I can't remember what the other one is, but those are like the old maps, and the graphical fidelity on those is awful.
God.
But Hasin, which is the jungle planet map, that looks really good because it's one of the newer maps.
Yeah.
And then Oshura, haven't been able to get there.
Damn.
But there's a new mechanic now where you can bring in a fleet carrier, and it's crazy. Like, everyone just, like, goes up. It's in the sky. It has, like, huge orbital bombardment cannons and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
It's just giant. It just floats around. It's like, oh, they're, what are they called? I can't remember what the hell they're called. Brigantines? Oh, I can't remember. But yeah, as soon as one of them starts coming over the battlefield, like, okay, bastions. As soon as one comes over the battlefield, they're like, okay, we gotta go. We're not winning this battle now that they're bastions here. But each side can summon one, and it's really cool.
Nice.
All kinds of new tanks and stuff like that you can summon from there. Lots of cool outfit mechanics and outfits for like the clans. And there's going to be
gotta play dress up.
Yep, there's going to be clan battles coming up soon too.
Interesting.
They just published a roadmap, like the 2022 roadmap.
Wow.
I know. It's like, wow, this game is still going.
How does that game make money, man?
I think the diehards are like all
must be
subscribed to it.
Big time whales.
Yeah, because you can subscribe. You can get your certs faster and stuff like that.
Yeah, they must be whaling it up for sure.
Yeah. I mean, I think I was subscribed for 6 months when I was playing it a lot there. And yeah, you get a lot of stuff way faster.
Yep.
Then, of course, played some Dying Light 2.
Oh, Dying Light 2.
I had to, I was like, I'm turning off multiplayer mode so I can just actually get through some of the storyline here.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I got through a little bit of it.
Nice.
Played a little bit. Played some Apex, of course, after the DJ stream on
Friday.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just going through like the DJ stuff and like trying to find good songs and like their mix of releases. I'm like, oh God. Oh, what is this? No, we can't play this. This is awful.
Yeah.
And yeah, like you said, a couple of those transitions, I was like,
yeah,
what the hell is going on?
I was watching it and I just like, I heard this transition. I was like, oh my God, this did not work out according to plan. And then I just said like, that transition was kind of weird. You're like, oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that was awful.
Yeah. So. Yeah, if at the club, everyone would have just been like, what the hell?
Yeah, the whole floor just stops dancing, except for like the one super high guy in the corner just going off. And like, what are you doing?
Exactly.
Like, I don't know what I'm doing. And then, yesterday went hiking.
Oh, yeah.
With the Ripper up around Paul Lake.
Oh, very good.
It was still snowy and icy.
Yeah.
We decided to go up to like the Gibraltar's Bluff.
Yeah.
Which is like the top of the hill. And it was just pure ice all the way up.
No snowshoes?
No snowshoes. Yeah. No crampons.
Last time I did that in the winter was snowshoes all the way.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it wasn't very deep unless, we went off into the bush.
No, it wasn't deep, but just like the gripping of the snowshoes was needed.
Yeah.
I'm trying to push the car out of the snow afterwards. Not the best.
Yeah, the lake was just a sheet of ice. We went across there because there's one geocache that is only accessible by canoe during the summer. So we're like, we're going to go get it because the lake is completely frozen over. We can do that.
Yep.
And just trying to get there across the lake, which was just pure ice. We had to like find the little spots that still had just a little bit of snow on that no one had really driven on with their ATVs or snowmobiles.
Yep.
Yeah, it was a good time.
Very good.
I don't think either of us slipped on the ice, but going on the lake, but going up to the bastion. Or the Gibraltar
Rock.
Yeah, that was definitely experience.
Mm-hmm.
I got a lot of it on camera, all the slips, trips, and falls. So.
Nice. Very good.
I found out, though, that one of my GoPro batteries is just completely done.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah. And because it was a provincial park, I couldn't even fly the drone.
You could have flown it.
Yeah. Would have gotten in trouble.
By
Post
who?
that on YouTube. BC Parks.
Eh.
They're like, no, can't do it. You got to get permission.
I don't think they would know.
Yeah, they
What, are they policing YouTube?
They might.
Nah.
You know how people are. They're like, oh, I'm reporting you.
Yeah, I guess so. I thought it was just national parks, not provincial parks.
No, it's provincial parks. BC provincial parks anyway. And then nationally everywhere, of course.
Yeah.
That was my week up until today, and I'm sore. My butt hurts because of all the hiking up and down.
The falling?
And the falling.
Very good.
And my legs are sore.
Nice.
Got some exercise.
That's good.
Yeah. It looks like you might have watched a couple things this week.
Oh, I did. Well, that's part of the thing. Just laying there watching stuff. So the one thing I want to say about Dying Light 2 is I had an epiphany today about Dying Light 2. And I was thinking like, man, Dying Light 2 is just first-person Assassin's Creed. That's all it is. It has the exact gameplay loop, exact like killing things, sneaking, murdering a guy. The only difference is the weapons don't break, basically. But other than that, it's pretty much just a first-person Dying Light. Or a first-person Assassin's Creed. Modern Assassin's Creed.
Yeah.
Not old Assassin's Creed. But it's basically, what are you doing? Parkouring, killing guys, sneaking up, snapping a neck.
Yep.
Doing missions, side quests, picking up crap. I'm like, that's Assassin's Creed. So,
yeah. Well,
maybe I would like it. I don't know, but I don't know. The only thing is, I guess the enemies are a lot spongier in Dying Light 2 compared to Assassin's Creed.
They fixed that.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
Oh.
Things are going like low. Like if it's one level lower than I am, it's going down in 2 hits.
Oh, okay.
If it's same level, it's like 3 or 4. It's way better now.
Oh, okay. I haven't seen that part, but yeah, it was just like, oh yeah, this is just like Assassin's Creed. I might enjoy this. So
yeah, I think you would.
If it gets added to Game Pass, I'll probably check her out. I don't know if I'd buy it though. It just, I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I have watched a lot of crap recently. I shouldn't say crap, but whatever.
Yeah. Crap in the not crap sense.
So the first thing I ended up watching was Midnight Mass, which is this Netflix limited series. It's been out for a while, and it's done. I can't remember his name, but he's the guy that did like The Haunting of Hill House and The Haunting of Bly Manor.
Oh yeah.
And this one's basically about an island that it's like an island that's like not cut off, but like they only have ferries to get to there, and there's like 40 people living there or whatever, and it's like, it's sort of like what's going on this island, right? It's a horror show, so I don't want to spoil it or anything like that, but it was very well made and well acted, and I don't know if it's just like with COVID or something. That probably is part of COVID or whatever, but like there's parts in this show where I was just like getting really emotional watching it, and I was like, what is going on? Like I would never get emotional with this shit any other time. So I don't know if that's side effect of COVID or whatever, but it was just like I'm tearing up at the scene, and it's just like, what is happening here? So I would recommend the show though. It was really, really interesting and good, and the acting was very good, I thought. Even though like the one woman that's in the show, I don't know her name. She had a role in The Haunting on Hill House, and she had one of the worst acting scenes I've ever seen in that show, where she's supposed to be very upset and crying and everything like that. And as I watched it, I was like, this is some of the worst acting I've ever seen in a show. And I was just like, maybe it was just me. Like I just was like, looking at it wrong or whatever.
Yeah.
But I was speaking to someone at work, and I was like, oh, you're watching this episode. Okay, tell me I didn't say anything like, watch for crappy acting or anything like that. I just said, I'm interested to hear what you have to say about this episode afterwards, right? So when you watch it, like, come let me know what you think about it, right? And like the first thing she told me was like, man, that part where she was crying was some of the worst acting I've ever seen. And I was like, exactly, thank you. It was just so bad. Like it stood out so badly. So when I finished Midnight Mass, I clicked on the guy's name on Netflix, and I was like, oh, he directed like I knew he did The Haunting of Hill House and The Haunting of Bly Manor, but then I was like, oh, he directed Gerald's Game, which is a Stephen King movie, and he did Dr. Sleep, which I'd read, but I'd never watched the movie. I was like, oh, he directed this movie too, Dr. Sleep. I'll watch this, which is Dr. Sleep is like a sequel to The Shining.
Oh,
where have you seen The Shining? Or?
Yes.
Okay, so Danny's grown up, and he's like a recovering alcoholic, and he encounters another girl that has the shine like he did.
Yeah.
And it's a whole story about, people trying to get her and whatever, and they end up having to go back to the Overlook Hotel to take care of business.
Nice. And
the movie ended up being, the way it wrapped up, I think it wrapped it up better than the book. But I enjoyed it a lot too, so I'd recommend that if you've seen The Shining.
Nice. Yeah, I've seen The Shining.
The thing though with The Shining is that the book's not like the movie, The Shining.
Yeah.
The movie's a little different than the book, so
yeah,
it's a sequel to the book, not the movie. Even though the movie does sort of go together with the book, it's a little weird how they did it. It's kind of like a hybrid thing. So.
Yeah.
And then I watched just yesterday. It came out on Netflix, the new Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and I've seen pretty much all the Texas Chainsaw Massacre movies, and they're pretty much all of them not good. Except the original.
Before the show, we looked up all of them to see what they were rated, and they're not rated good at all. So like they're all pretty not good. I mean, I've enjoyed some where they still have bad ratings. Like I enjoyed the 2002 one with Jessica Biel, which was just called the Texas Chainsaw Massacre or something. I can't remember. But then there was like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre at the beginning that came out after, which was also fine. But like they had the Texas Chainsaw, which was okay but not good. They had another one that came out like a couple years ago that was also very bad, and then this one came out, which was, it makes the mistake in horror movies I think a lot of horror directors make, is where they show a little too much. Whereas like you look at the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre, you don't ever see like someone get chopped in half with the chainsaw. It's more or less implied, where they'll have like a close up and it'll be like the sounds of it, but it doesn't show you it. Where I think that's more disturbing, because it's like it's like left to your imagination. Yeah. Whereas this one, it's like, we cut off her head. Here you go, zoom, and they just show it, right? And then it's like, well, it looks like bad CGI. And whatever. That sucks. So, and they showed like, again, another thing they do is they show too much of like Leatherface, where he's like, it's supposed to be disturbing. He's putting on makeup in his mom's face or whatever, and it's like they just show too much of the bad guy, where it's just like, well, now it just looks like a guy in a mask, whereas like in the other ones, I mean, Leatherface in the first one, they just show him a bunch, but it's just the way they do it, it just doesn't compare. Yeah. But the most unbelievable thing in this movie, so the premise of this movie is these influencers have decided to buy the town of, I can't even remember what the town is called. It's like abandoned. Yeah. So they're going to buy it, and they're going to like, it's going to become this like hipster oasis where people can open up their business and they can all move in, and they're all going to, whatever. And they have a busload of people coming to do the auction to buy like different businesses that they're whatever. Right. Yeah. And they're like driving to the place, and he's like, oh babe, our post is blowing up on Instagram or whatever. And they look, and the Instagram post is like the guy like, hey, today's the day, we're going out to, do the thing, and this is a brand new thing for us. And the Instagram post has 2,000 likes. And I'm just like, these guys, these influencers have bought this whole town. They have a busload of people coming in they've somehow influenced into doing this. And their post has 2,000 likes on Instagram. That's fishy.
I don't see that happening. That engagement is a little too low for them to have a busload. I'm like, low. I got a TikTok that has like 1 million views and like thousands of comments, and I couldn't even get like 2 people to come to Twitch. And these people driving on a bus to go buy a fucking broke down hotel in the middle of nowhere. I was like, no, I can't believe this.
Yeah. 2,000 likes. It's blowing up.
Yeah.
For us, that's blowing up. For people who can just buy towns,
yes. No. Well, and even having a busload of people to come with 2,000 likes to buy a business, it's like couldn't even get 2 people to come to Twitch. And they got people going out in the middle of the desert to buy a business. I was like, no, I cannot get behind this here.
The suspension of disbelief.
Oh man,
now
that was the part where I was just
my
like,
disbelief anymore.
and that was near the start of the movie, and I was just like, not a fucking chance. I would not recommend this movie, really. Like, there's some cool, like, you know, special effects where, like, you know, this guy died and whatever, it looks cool. But, like, even then, like, the more recent, like, Rob Zombie, like, Halloween movies were more disturbing than Texas Chainsaw Massacre, where the Texas Chainsaw Massacre from the 1970s version is still so disturbing if you watch it. Like, yeah. It was just like a gore fest. Like, hey, they're all trapped on the bus. Well, Leatherface is coming through with a chainsaw. Look, he cut this guy in half and he stuck the chainsaw through him. And now it looks like the guy's humping this other chick because he's stabbing her with the chainsaw. Yeah. Yeah. So
doesn't sound good at all.
And this is another one where it's supposed to be a direct sequel off the first one. Like the last one that was from a few years ago called The Texas Chainsaw that starred Alexander Daddario. That was supposed to be a direct sequel from the first one as well. So... They just do not know what to do with this franchise, unfortunately.
No, just let it go. Stop it.
Well, if they could just get the vibe of the first one and somehow...
Just get Mr. Rob Zombie in.
He wouldn't touch it, I don't think.
It's too tainted now.
Well, he's just doing his own thing. He doesn't need he's got his own...
He doesn't need an IP.
Well, he has his own IP. Yeah. Like, he had, like, you know, House of 1,000 Corpses with Captain Spaulding, and then, you know, they were in, like, The Devil's Rejects and all that stuff, so...
Yeah.
And his 3 from Hell is finally coming to Netflix, so I can finally watch that. That's
nice.
His most recent one, so I'm excited to see that. But yeah, that's what I've been watching. I mean, I also watched an anime.
Yes.
But I'm not saying what it is.
You watched 2.
Well, I watched Shenmue.
I know the one, which is Shenmue, but I don't know what the other one is because you won't tell me.
That's right.
Some boys love anime, isn't it?
What is that word for that?
I don't know.
Yaoi or something like that? Yaoi? I don't know how to pronounce it. No, it's not hentai. It's not hentai.
No, it's not hentai. It's
Boys love?
Boy
Tom
romance.
of Finland?
Yeah. Tom of Finland. Go ahead. Put that into the Google.
Google Tom of Finland.
Google Tom of Finland. Guaranteed that if you're over 18,
I mean,
do it.
They're very well done.
Yes.
I'll say that much.
Lots of detail.
They're not related to my interests too much.
No.
But very well done.
Yes.
But yeah, that's what I've been watching.
Yeah.
Lots of crap, just because it's like, well, I can lay down and watch this and be comfortable. That's basically what it was. I also watched a bunch of other crap too that I don't want to talk about, like this Young Wallander series on Netflix. It's like some Swedish crime show, but it's all in English. It's like filmed in Sweden. It takes place in Sweden. They're all Swedish, but they're all speaking English. It's very
weird.
It's interesting, but weird.
I don't. Just don't do that.
I was expecting subtitles.
The language.
And all the actors are English, but it takes place in Sweden, and they're Swedish police, except the main guy is Swedish, I think. It's very weird.
That is weird.
It was interesting, but it's kind of just to see the different, like, culture, the way Swedish police operate and everything like that is kind of interesting, but it's just like, why isn't it just Swedish and subtitled? Or even like Swedish actors speaking in English.
Yeah.
Where it's like all British actors except the main guy.
Oh, there's something I was watching where I was like, why the hell is this in English?
Well, that's like...
this doesn't make any sense to be in English.
What's that friggin' war movie with Harrison Ford where they're all Russians and they just speak English with a Russian accent? Like, just speak in English. It's just crazy. So... Anyways.
Yeah, I can't remember what it was, but yeah, it was another country. They should not have been speaking English at all. And then they were speaking English, and I'm like, what the hell? Well,
I know there's been movies where they start, like, speaking in German or whatever, but then it's just they switch to English. Mm-hmm. Like, you know, we're German, but now, you know, whatever.
That makes a little bit more sense, because then you're like, you know, it sets the precedent that they are German, but, you know, we'll switch to English so we don't have to subtitle the whole movie.
Yeah, exactly. So... Very weird anyways.
Yes.
So, and who knows what I'll watch this week. So.
I didn't really watch anything.
Yeah.
I watched the second Guardians of the Galaxy movie because I'd only seen it once.
Me too.
And Disney Plus is 4K HDR.
Yeah.
So on my TV, so I was like, this looks really good.
Yeah,
I'm like, I don't think I'm going to go and see a movie in the theaters unless it's like some big, huge, I have to watch in 3D.
You gotta get the popcorn.
I got popcorn upstairs.
No, it's not the same, dude.
Popcorn.
It's not the same.
I can get theater popcorn delivered.
I thought they removed it again. I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I could go up to the movie theater, get the popcorn, and come home.
If you want to see a really good quality movie to watch, HD Disney Plus, 28 Days Later. I think you should
I'm gonna throw it on.
I think you gotta throw it on and just be like, wow, there's a lot of like smeariness going on here. It's crazy. It looks so bad.
Yeah, I guess when it's on VHS, it looks all right.
Well, even on DVD, it was fine.
Yeah.
And in the theater, it probably looked fine too, just because it was like...
It probably wasn't
it was digital.
Detailed.
Well, it's digital, so it probably looked pretty sharp even though. But like, man, it's just crazy how
you get
badly
an ultra sharp TV. It's like,
even on my monitor when I was watching, I was like, God, this looks terrible. And then I was like, why is it? I knew it was digitally filmed, like one of the first digitally filmed movies.
Yeah.
But I was like, why does it look so bad? And it's like, oh, they use an off the shelf digital camera. So that's part of the problem. Or you could watch Army of the Dead and just see the dead pixels from the camera. That the image sensor had dead pixels in it. So.
I never noticed that when I was watching it.
I didn't either, but then once they pointed it out, I was like, wow, okay. Also, I was like sitting very far away from my TV, so
yeah. I didn't even realize they had, when I was watching it, I knew that they had replaced Crystalia in it, but as I was watching it, I'm like, I didn't realize they had replaced anyone. It just looked normal.
Oh, I could tell. Well, I mean, it looked normal to me too, but I could tell that he was replaced by Tig Notaro because most of her scenes were filmed her alone.
Yeah, her alone.
Or that it was just like, obviously they filmed it after and they came back to redo it. Like there's a whole scene with, Tig and, what's his name? Drax. I don't know his name.
Yes.
And the girl go to meet her at the airport, and I was like, well, I can tell they filmed this afterwards and then added it in. But most of her scenes are just her by herself on the roof or whatever. So
I was watching a Corridor Crew where they analyze some of the stuff in there and just the stuff that they had to do, because Crystalia is a big guy, right?
Yeah, he's pretty tall.
Plus, taking him out and putting her in and then drawing the entire background where he was. Yeah. That's crazy. That's a lot of work to do.
Oh, yeah.
And it looks really good.
Yeah. It's too bad he's a pedophile.
Yes.
I guess he's not a pedophile, but he's just a weirdo.
Yeah, he's a wiener boy.
Yeah. Anyways.
Yes, that was our weeks. What do you got lined up for next week? A little bit more couching, a little bit more movie watching?
Well, I'd like to stream, but
hopefully.
We'll see what happens.
Do it during the day when you just get up.
Yeah, we'll see what happens anyways.
Get some breakfast in you. Hit the go live button while you're cooking.
Imagine cooking breakfast.
We might do the chicken taste testing stream this week.
Fun.
Yes. And then we got to find a place to do the
chicken sandy.
The lunch and meat taste testing stream. I got to get some of that Mario's.
Got to be right next to the bathroom.
It should be an interesting stream. Hopefully we can get a good kitchen to do that in. Something that has an island we can set a camera up on.
Yep.
All right. Exactly. Shall we talk about some news?
Yeah, sure. Why not? Yeah. Not too much this week.
Not too much news today. So you should probably go to patreon.com/StreamVoidPod and throw some money at the screen so that you can extend this podcast by an hour and a half by listening to all the pre-podcast
podcast.
Yeah, the pre-podcast podcast. It's a whole podcast before the podcast.
Yeah, and it would help pay for the hosting of this podcast.
Yes, it is not free.
Definitely not free. It's been like $100 and something so far.
That reminds me, I need to go on there and get links for all the 3 other streaming platforms that I've got.
This on. What did you add it to? It was I
need to get it on Alexa so that you can just go.
Oh, right. I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was another one. Oh, you added it to Stitcher?
Yeah, I added it to Stitcher a while ago.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there's another few that I didn't even know you could add them to. Like, I thought one was a podcast network that was... They have their own podcasting app, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, it's almost available everywhere.
Yeah, well, iHeartRadio.
Oh, iHeartRadio, that's the one.
And then TuneIn plus Alexa.
Yeah, iHeartRadio. I was like, oh, really?
And it was already on Listen Notes, and then Player FM we can get it on.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Interesting.
So
well, it's everywhere.
I just need to go to iHeartRadio right after we're done recording this and make sure I do that. I got the page open. All right, news. Time
for some news.
Let's talk about Hello Toast. Hello Games? Hello Toast.
Hello Toast.
Hello Toast.
It's a restaurant show.
Yes, Hello Games. It's 2022 and No Man's Sky is still getting a massive free updates.
Yeah, this game is never ending.
No, I mean, the way they talked about it when it first came out and all the stuff they wanted to do, they just couldn't pack it all in like the time that they had to develop it.
Yeah.
And so they're like, and they just keep coming up with new ideas. So now it's like, it's the game that they first talked about, plus so much more.
Yeah.
Like, this update is crazy.
Yeah, it adds mechs and AI drones and shit like that. So this would be great if it makes the battling system in this game not suck balls.
Yeah.
Because every time you end up fighting those drones, it's just like so terrible and not fun.
I think that's the point, is that you don't want to fight the drones.
Yeah, but like,
unless
every game is
overpowered.
about fighting. So let me fight the drones. Yeah, building your own mech or building your own AI controlled mech to go fight and fly around and stuff. It's going to be interesting for sure.
Yep. New weapons, new fixes to the building mode.
Yeah. How do they pay for this game?
God, I don't know. I think because they're they're a fairly small studio, right?
Yeah, they are.
Maybe their overhead isn't that high and people just keep buying it because now it's like the game.
Like, I don't know, like, are they going to add microtransactions? Like, get a different fucking helmet or something like that?
Yeah,
they don't
maybe.
have, I don't know. I mean, there is some sort of battle pass type thing, but I think it's free. I don't think you have to buy it because people were unlocking like different like boost jetpack like trails and shit like that.
Yeah.
And same thing with your ships and whatever. So I don't know, man. It seems crazy.
Well, when it came out, they made 43 million.
And everyone was upset.
That was their gross copy.
Yeah.
They made 43
It was
million.
gross.
Yeah,
I
everyone
agree.
was upset. I'm sure a lot of people refunded it.
Yeah.
It's currently 50% off right now for $29.99.
Yeah. It's a one that I like to go always check out and play for a few hours and then be like, yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. It's one that I can actually sit down and play for quite a while.
I don't know. It just gets so repetitive where everything is just the same. You go dig up a treasure and you go dig up a whatever. And then, I went into this crashed spaceship. Oh, I'm getting irradiated in this room.
You got to build a base. You got to explore the languages of the people.
Yeah. I mean, whatever. That's just gets to be a collectathon, basically.
Yeah.
I don't know. I like the idea of it, but I find that every planet has the same activities. You go to the little space port, you talk to the guy, you learn one word, you fly away, you find an artifact, you find a beacon, you name the delta some weird name, you scan a weird bird, you give it a name. Just sort of, I don't know, gets repetitive. So
it does, I guess. You got to be one of those people. Like, maybe that's why I don't play it. I can play it for hours, but then I'm like,
yeah.
And then I put it away.
Yeah.
And then I put it away.
I just check it out every once in a while, see what's going on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Interesting anyways. So.
Yep. New updates, more stuff. So
we'll see if that comes out day and date on, like, is the Switch getting all these updates at the same time? I think they never really said either if the Switch is like a separate universe or not.
Yeah, I don't know.
Be weird if it was, but
is there anything in this article about that? No, it doesn't look like it.
I don't think so. So, yeah.
Very
I'll
good.
check it out when it comes out.
Yeah. You won't be able to build anything, though. You have to go in... Is there a sandbox mode? No, there isn't, is there? Is there?
I think there might be. Yeah, I think there is. I think there is. There'll be graphical updates.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting.
Yeah. And another update to make a game work better.
Mm-hmm.
Cyberpunk 2077
yes
has they say they've officially fixed everything.
Well, I don't know if they said they fixed everything, but they fixed it.
Yeah, they fixed all the major gripes that people had, I think.
I think there's still gripes, but
there could be.
I I watched a lot of, I shouldn't say a lot, but I watched comparison videos of the way it looks now compared to the way it did, and like with HDR and all that stuff. It looks a lot better. It's actually playable now on like the PS4 and the Xbox One. The frame rate's, pretty close to 30 all the time. So that's good. They've, changed a lot of the things, like the AI isn't as stupid, and like they changed I think they got rid of a lot of the looting. Like before it'd be like there'd be shit to pick up all the time. Like when I played it the one time,
like your studded dildos.
It was just studded dildos everywhere. Just 100 studded dildos. It was so stupid. But they've got rid of that a lot now because they said people were just looting everything and it wasn't what they wanted to do. So I think they've readjusted how much money you get from other things. Just a lot of updates. The listing of updates was crazy long. I kept scrolling and I was like, holy shit, they've just changed so much shit in this game. It's crazy.
It looks like there's a free 5-hour trial going on right now. You can play it for 5 hours.
And you can squirt your
next gen console.
You can squirt your progress to the real game too. They've expanded the romancing options. Like apparently now the characters will they'll send you like sexts and stuff like that. So they've done a bunch of stuff. I still haven't tried out the new update. I've been waiting for this, so I'm ready to get into it because I know this game is going to be right up my alley.
It is also 50% off on Steam right now. It's only $40.
Yes.
Oh, do I just buy it right now?
Oh my god, I don't know. Do you?
Well, it's one of those games where I want to play it.
Yeah.
And it's only $40 right now.
Yeah. Exactly.
But it's also one of those games where I'd be like hauling my PC upstairs to play it on the TV.
Install it on the one upstairs.
Yeah, but it's not got the 3080.
Oh, right.
It's not got the 3080 in it.
Let's haul up the PS4.
Yeah.
I guess it's time to get that Xbox Series X.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm excited to play it. I'll be, I'm ready to see it. I won't have HDR going or whatever. I'll probably play it in performance rather than whatever. But yeah, I'm excited. It looked good anyway. Like even when I played it before, it still looked awesome. So
yeah.
I'm sure it'll look even better now.
I want those studded dildos to just sparkle in the sunshine.
Oh yeah. Well, that was one of the things they changed is that the light bloom is turned down now.
Yeah.
So before you'd look at a sign in the distance and the light from the neon was it just looked like a neon blur, but now it looks like you can read the sign, except stuff is less bright. So a lot of the things that were cool reflections aren't as reflective. Like they showed this one office building in this comparison video I watched where it had this bead curtain and there was not beads. They look like little metal coins almost. And it was reflecting really cool. And now it doesn't look nearly as cool because they turned down this bloom. So it's good and bad. We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see. It looked fine before. So I'm sure it looks great now too. So now they just need to patch it in where you can go into buildings outside of missions. Because that was one of the things is you can climb all over these buildings, but you can open none of the doors or go into any building unless it's part of a quest, basically. Yeah. So
you'd be able to go into more buildings and loot more things.
Yes.
Yes.
Exactly.
I don't know.
I mean, why not?
Yeah, you should.
Well, maybe not loot more things, but just have more things to find, basically.
More exploration.
Yes.
More exploration is always good.
Exactly.
That's why No Man's Sky exists. It's all exploration.
Yeah, that's true.
But you can't go into any buildings because there aren't any. Except for those little starports and those tiny little one-room things.
Yeah, that's another No Man's Sky. You land and you go to the little abandoned thing and there's 4 abandoned external buildings and it's you open this one, you refill your health, whatever.
Yeah, there needs to be cities and stuff.
Or just different things. It's the same. Okay, it's different, i.e. you open the treasure chest and maybe you get a little more rusted metal.
or more goo.
Yeah, but other than that, it's the same layout. It's like when you're playing Dying Light and it's okay, let me loot this bus. Well, I know where everything is. It's the same bus in every single time.
Yeah.
It's
that bus sucks.
No Man's Sky, it's every little space thing is the same.
Like that too.
Yeah. So, anyways.
But there's a bus on every street corner. No Man's Sky, you got to find those buildings.
Yeah, that's true. But I mean, you can just... Isn't there a way just to find them? You do the little scanning pull, and it shows you where they are.
It doesn't always show you where they all are.
Yeah.
It just shows you one thing.
Yeah. Anyways.
Yes, Nintendo.
I've heard of them.
Shutting down the Wii U and the Nintendo 3DS eShop.
Sad.
Yes. Everyone's sad
Nintendo,
about it.
man. Nintendo, what is your problem, man? So,
it's like, no, the Switch is our only console. You will use the Switch. That's it.
Yeah, I mean, that's fine and dandy. And I'm sure the actual use, especially of the Wii U store, is probably super fucking low.
Yeah.
But, like, all these games are just digital only. They're just gone forever now. They're never going to come out for anything else again. Like, Nintendo, why can't you, like, look at what Microsoft and Sony now are doing with their backwards compatibility and, like let's hook us up here. Hook us up. Like, I know that the 3DS has 2 screens. It makes it a little tough, but they can make their emulator so it just takes up half of the Switch screen. Like, it's doable. They could do this, you know? And then just let us continue to play these games. Like, software piracy, this is only going to, like, increase the amount of 3DS software piracy. Like, if I want to play a 3DS game, I can't buy it digitally. I can't get it physically.
Nope.
Like, what am I going to do here? So with this kind of baloney here is I'm going to go and buy on the 3DS some things that I will want, that I will want to play but haven't done it yet, basically. So I guess that's good. They're going to get my money, but it's just like, just let it run. Like, how much is it costing for them to have this server running? Like, honestly,
I don't know.
It can't be that much, can it? I don't know. I got to go buy Pokemon Red. I got to go buy Pokemon, like, Gold. Like, these old Pokemon Game Boy games. They added them to the 2DS, 3DS. They made it so you can send the Pokemon from those games into the new games, which you couldn't do before. Like, you could not... The original Game Boy games, their Pokemon, they're just stay on those Game Boy games.
Yeah.
Starting on the Game Boy Advance games, you could take any Pokemon caught in a Game Boy Advance game, and I could bring it all the way into the new game. So they added these digital versions that you can export your Pokemon into the new games. So I got to get these ones so I can do that. It's just like, come on. Come on, man. Maybe they're going to bring some stuff onto Switch. Maybe they'll figure it out. Maybe they'll do it. But it's like, man, come on.
Yeah, they sold 13.56 million Wii U's.
Yeah, nothing. They didn't sell any Wii U's, basically. No. But the 3DS and the 2DS, they're sold like 100 million.
Yeah, they sold those. There's a lot of those.
Yeah. It's just crazy. So, it's bad for gamers, basically.
Yes.
I think Nintendo needs to figure out what they want to, how to get these games for people. Like, Microsoft is just like, with this system, they're just like, you own it, play away. It's cool. If you've got an old original disc, put it in.
Just throw it in there.
Generally, they all work, but I mean, there's some that don't work, but whatever. And it's just like, Nintendo. If anyone has a greater, like historic archive of games than Nintendo, like, I don't think so, dude. So, I don't know. They just, I guess they don't, I honestly don't know why they don't do it. There's money to be made there. Maybe it's not enough money.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
Even on the Switch, they got their little Nintendo app thing where you can play Nintendo games, but there's only like 30 games in there. It's just like, put them all there. Let me buy them all.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess they're making money, so
they're for sure making money.
Doesn't really matter
like,
to them.
Again, it's the top of the heap thing where they're at the top, so it's like, we don't have to worry. It's like when Microsoft was at the top of the heap almost with the 360, and they're like, we're doing the Xbox One. No, there's no used games. You have to be online all the time. You have to have the Kinect, and everyone was like, you fucking guys, get out of here with this bullshit.
Yep.
And then the PS4 was like top dog because of it.
Yep.
And then, Sony is they got a little full of themselves with the PS4 and did things that weren't too customer friendly. And Microsoft was like, well, we're losing. We got to do anything here. What can we do? So,
and they did it.
I mean,
we have Game Pass.
It's not even just Game Pass. It's just like, all the universal backwards compatibility and lots of other things too.
Yep.
So anyways, we talked about what Xbox is done.
Yes.
A lot.
Yes,
so
we have.
We don't need to really speak anymore. Anyways, Nintendo needs to get another Wii U, and then maybe they'll start to be like, oh, we should sell things to people that they want.
Yeah.
Well, it's like Mother just came out on the digital Switch thing, and people have been asking for Mother to be released since like on the Wii U. It never fucking got released.
Nope.
Or not even the Wii U, the Wii. It's been like since the Super Nintendo that you've been able to haven't been able to play Mother or Earthbound. Anyways, whatever.
Mother 2 in Japan.
Yes.
Yes. Well, let's talk about things that PlayStation does that Xbox doesn't.
Yeah.
Martha is Dead will be censored on PlayStation, but not on the Xbox.
Yeah, this is... Man, so I think it's like some very graphic violence shit that PlayStation was like, no, we don't think so.
Yeah, this is going to be getting... it's like adult. This is an adult game.
I don't think it's getting
they're
AO, but I think it's mature, but... I don't know. Sony's like, I don't know, like, I don't want to say censorship, but they're like, sort of guidelines on what they allow on the console is a little different than Microsoft's. So there's a scene where like you have to cut off someone's face and then pull their face off. So that's probably one of the things that's not going to be in Martha is Dead on the PS version.
Yeah, the tweet that they said it was recommended for adults only, but whether the ESRB rates it adults only, I doubt it. It'd probably just be an M.
I mean, I don't think Microsoft allows adults only games, so it won't be adults only.
Yeah, because adults only is like porn.
Yeah, basically that's what the rating is. I think they're just saying that this is an adult audience game, not that it's going to be adults only.
Yeah, let me tell you, Steam. You can totally
oh my god, Steam is terrible because you'll go to like what's hot, and the other, well, we didn't talk about it, but there was like this Hitler sex simulator that was on Steam.
Yeah, I remember. We talked about that.
Oh, did we?
Before the podcast.
Oh, okay. But I remember like looking, and I'm like, why do I see this giant throbbing dick on Hitler? Like, what is going on? Like, why is Steam showing me this? And like, I'll have to go try to look at like the page for Dead Rising, and I have to put my age in. But like, this is just Hitler's
just right
dick.
On the front.
Anyways,
yeah. New and there's no porn games in the new and trending right now.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh, top selling. Elden Ring. Is that out? No,
PlayStation has always been a little weird with their censorship and what they allow and what they don't allow. I mean, I think I've talked about it before, but back in the day, BMX XXX, the stupid racing bike game, was only available unedited on the GameCube, which it allowed the nudity in it, whereas it was all edited on the PlayStation and Xbox, which was crazy to me because Nintendo went from Mortal Kombat, you can't have blood,
no blood,
to BMX XXX, you want to have real life strippers in the game, like digital video of strippers. That's cool. We're okay with it. So it's very interesting. I think this is, I mean, I didn't know what this game was, so I think this is a good thing for these guys.
This,
I had no idea what this was, and now I'm like, oh, do I want to check this game out?
I think you do. I watched the little preview, and I think it's kind of your game.
Yeah, I think I'll end up checking it out when it comes to Game Pass. So, or when it's on sale for a nice price.
Yeah.
Yeah, Martha is Dead. I actually know what it is now, so I'll keep an eye out.
Very good.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm looking. I decided to check out what was the top sellers on Steam right now.
Uh-huh.
I don't know why I did that, but it's kind of interesting. Elden Ring, top seller right now, of course.
Of course, pre-order.
Total War Warhammer 3.
That one just is always.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the third one here,
mm-hmm.
it's like, okay, I guess people are still playing this game. Destiny 2, the Witch Queen Deluxe Edition.
Oh, I wonder if it's based off of dollar value for amounts, because isn't the Deluxe Edition like $100 and something?
Yeah, it's $100.
Yeah, I bet you it's based off of the dollar amount.
And then Dying Light 2 and Cyberpunk.
Uh-huh.
The starter pack for Lost Ark.
Yep. Well, that was the starter pack was to let you play it days early too, I think.
Oh.
So that was probably one that people were buying so they could play it early.
Yeah. And the Valve Index VR kit is up there too.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Doesn't seem like a game to me, but that's okay.
No, it's not. Oh, this is the global. I'm looking at global.
Imagine spending $120 for something in Destiny that's just going to go away one day that you can't play anymore.
Yeah, that's dumb.
That's crazy to me.
I get the feeling the Witch Queen is going to be the last expansion for Destiny 2.
Do you think so?
Yeah, and Destiny 3 will come out.
You think Destiny 3 is the way they're going to go? You don't think it'll just be Destiny?
It better just be Destiny, but, I don't know.
I don't know, dude. There's been no rumor of Destiny 3 or, like, any information that's come out of it being, like, in progress or being worked on. You would have at least heard some rumor that had some... Like, Jason Schreier would have reported on it or something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see.
We'll see.
Yep.
Next up.
Speaking of game stores.
Yes, the Epic Game Store will continue to give away games in 2022.
Cool.
I mean, it's kind of their thing now.
I mean, they've got enough money.
Yeah.
They can give away free games.
Yeah.
It's crazy how much people like to complain about the free games they get from Epic.
I gotta get into the launcher. Is that still a thing? Are people still whining about having to install another launcher?
They're still complaining. Like, well, why do I even need a launcher? Like, this Steam is just perfect as it is. It's just the best. It's like, well, competition is good. Like, I don't know. We've said it before.
Yeah.
Just like having just the one is not good for customers.
Nope. Sure isn't.
Having competition is good. That's what makes people like innovate and like try to gain your market share and your dollar.
Yep.
When you have just one that supplies, it's not good.
It's not good.
Of course, Epic has a lot of things it needs to improve. Like, no shit.
Yeah.
The launcher kind of does not,
it's not the best.
It's kind of not good. But, I mean, can you buy a game on it? Yeah.
Yes.
Can you launch your game from it? Yeah. I don't know. Me personally, I get more errors using Steam than I do Epic.
Yeah, I've never had a problem with Epic. Everything's just launched. Yeah. I could buy games just fine. I can't buy multiple games at once, but who cares?
They have a shopping cart now.
Is there a shopping cart now?
There's a shopping cart.
Oh yeah,
now.
Look at that cart. You can now, they've added the search so you can search your games library, which is what one of my main complaints was a couple months ago.
Yeah.
Well, maybe early last year.
Yeah.
That you couldn't search your games library. You just had to like scroll down and try and find the freaking game because nothing's alphabetical sometimes.
It's almost like they're working on it continually.
Yeah, it's almost like it's getting better and better, and they're innovating.
I mean,
innovating.
Exactly. People are just,
quote unquote.
I looked at the comments and it's again the same thing. Like, oh, they just buy exclusives. I'll just wait for it on Steam. Oh, I don't want to get that game anyways. Like, oh, they lost me when they sold out to Epic. It's like, is Gabe your friend or something like that? Like, I don't get it.
Friends with Gabe?
I don't understand.
Do you live in like a little hidey hobbit hole?
I guess it's
outside
just
his house.
It's the evolution from like, oh, Xbox is better than PlayStation. No, PlayStation is better than... No, Epic is better than Steam. No, I'm a big Steam fan. Look at my Valve tattoo.
Oh, let me tell you guys, the Amazon Games Launcher, that's the one you got to go with.
Yeah, if anyone's got to complain about a launcher, complain about that launcher. Holy. Terrible.
Did you need to install the Xbox Game Companion to run your Xbox games?
Did I need to install it?
No, it's pre-installed.
Yeah.
you have a Windows machine, you already have it.
Yeah, like there's worse launchers than Epic. Believe me. I mean, the Game Pass launcher sucks.
The Amazon Games launcher isn't that bad.
No, it's not.
I've got all these games that I've never bought.
Yeah, exactly.
Never bought a single one.
I like free games.
Yeah, free games are good.
I don't know.
And we found some good ones on here.
I don't know. It just... I don't know how you could complain about.
I don't know either.
I guess maybe, I don't know. I'm trying to like remember, like when I was a kid, was I just like, ew, Sega. Gross. I hate Sega. Or was I just like, I wish I had a Genesis. I think I probably was just like, man, I wish I had a Genesis.
Yeah, it would have been sweet to have played Genesis growing up.
Because I remember like I would rent like the TurboGrafx and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
I couldn't play one.
Yeah, we rented TurboGrafx all the time.
Yeah.
And we'd play Devil's Crush all night long. Literally all night long until the sun came up.
Nice.
Just playing pinball.
Yeah. I don't know. It's hard to remember that far back. Was I just like, oh, Sega sucks. Oh, Altered Beast? Oh, man, that game sucks. I'd rather play Final Fight. Ugh. Yeah. I don't know.
Me neither.
I just don't understand your, like, oh, I don't like, ew, Paramount movies, gross.
Yeah, why aren't people like that?
Yeah, exactly.
I mean,
well, the only one they would be Marvel versus DC movies, I think.
Yeah, for sure.
Where they're like, DC movies are terrible. Okay, yeah, true.
Objectively, that is true for most people.
I mean, I prefer DC to Marvel, character-wise.
Yes.
And most of the DC movies are not particularly good.
Yes.
But, like, I think, again, it's a case of, like, they get, like, more hate on them than they actually deserve. Like, people are like, oh, the Suicide Squad is, like, one of the worst movies ever. It's like, no, it's not
pretty
really.
Good. It's pretty good.
It's pretty fun for what it was trying to do. But Harley Quinn's Emancipation movie, that movie fucking sucks. I tried to watch that and holy, that is not a good movie.
I like to be
Birds
entertained, so
Birds of Prey.
I like to be entertained, and Marvel movies are entertaining to me, so I love them.
I'm like, that's great. I know they're made well and they do their thing. I just have the Marvel fatigue, basically.
Yeah.
Believe me, I love all comic book movies. I was a huge comic book nerd back in the day, so
yeah. I don't know why I never got the Marvel fatigue. Like a lot of people are like, no, man, I can't do Marvel anymore. I'm like, give me more movies. Yeah. Give me another. I
think it's just
arc.
They're too. I find they're too. You got to watch them all. You can't just watch one.
Yeah, you definitely have to watch them. Well,
which is just like
the earlier ones you can watch one, but the later ones,
whole integrated
it's just
universe
building
shit.
Up.
Yeah,
it's just
like,
one long thing.
I don't care about like I don't care about the Black Widow. Like I don't want to watch the Black Widow movie just to have some plot point in some other movie over here. It's just like no. But even DC's doing that now because the Flash movie has like 3 Flashes in it, and I'm pretty sure Michael Keaton's Batman is in it. And, you know, whatever. Even the Peacemaker show that's on now has the...
Oh, I need to watch that.
This final... Well, spoilers. The final scene has, like, Superman and Wonder Woman and the Flash in it and shit like that. So, I would like to watch the Peacemaker show, but, I mean, it's on HBO Plus.
Stuffed.
Exactly.
Who the hell's got HBO Plus in Canada?
I know. It's probably actually on, like...
oh, it's probably on Crave.
Yeah, or Show Me, whichever one still exists.
Crave. But I can't watch it on my TV, so why the frig?
But the other thing too, the DC ones is like the new Batman movie. It's not related to the other. It's not related to any of the Justice League movies. So like the Robert Pattinson movie is just going to be its own thing. Same thing with the Joker was its own thing.
Yeah.
Like, so who knows what you need to watch? I mean, that new Batman movie looks like it's going to be fucking dope as shit. So I'm excited for that big time.
I haven't seen anything on it. All I know is it's Robert Pattinson.
You haven't watched any of the trailers?
I haven't watched any of the trailers. Oh, no. I don't watch trailers. I just watch movies.
Oh my God, man.
I don't want to build any artificial hype on anything.
I mean, you can usually tell from a trailer if the hype is going to be real or not. I find anyways.
Yeah.
But no, I think the Batman movie is going to be super good. And I'm sure lots of people are upset because, well, then again, I was going to say Catwoman is black, but I mean, Halle Berry already played Catwoman, one of the worst movies of all time. So, yeah, I just like the DC characters, man. I've always liked them more. And they're like way cornier too.
Yeah.
Like, oh no, my arch nemesis Boomerang Man.
I mean, Marvel's got their cheesy characters too.
They're not quite as bad as
cheesy,
DC.
No, but DC's been around for a lot longer. And that
yeah, it's true.
Earlier age of comics where it's just like, oh, let's just
like in the Suicide Squad, they have the polka dot man.
Yeah.
But that's the thing too, is like some of the DC ones, they take them and they like recreate them in like a new modern way, which is so good. Like Boomerang Man was like, what the fuck, Boomerang Man? But then in the Flash comic book in the early 2000s, written by Jeff Johns, it was like he recreated Boomerang Man. It was like, holy fuck, Boomerang Man is rad. Whereas like back in the day, it was like, okay, he can throw a boomerang really well. That's really sweet. So, anyways,
yes.
How did we get onto this? Oh, Paramount versus DC.
Yeah.
Versus Marvel. Okay.
Yeah. That was
the sidetrack. Holy.
Yes.
Big time.
Facebook gaming. has cut ties with streamer after he claimed to identify as black and African American.
This guy's an idiot. I don't want to say his name because he doesn't need any more
publicity,
but he basically is just doing this because he's like an anti-trans moron, pretty much.
Is he?
Yeah, oh yeah. If you go on his Twitter, he's just saying like, well, why can't I choose my race if I can choose my gender?
Oh, okay. So he's
one
not
of these
being
guys.
serious.
No. He's just doing
idiot.
it. He's just choosing this hill to die on. Like, it was, people would be stupid and have these, have these stupid ideas in their head, but that's the thing. They kept them in their head.
Yes.
Where this guy's like, you know what? I have my Facebook gaming page that has 1 million followers on it, and this is what I'm going to do. Like, throw this all away because I don't agree with, like, transgendered people. It's like, what are they doing to you? Why do you care so much? Like, who cares if there's a transgender person?
Yes.
This would be the guy that would be like, I identify as an attack helicopter. LOL. It's like, what are you doing, buddy? So yeah, Facebook gaming, they were like, no, you're out of here.
Yeah, rightfully so.
I Googled this idiot just to see what was going on because he's still on YouTube. So I was like, okay, what's happening for, like, was Facebook nothing to him? Like, he's still a YouTube guy? But I went to his YouTube channel and his videos have like 100 views on it.
Ooh.
Like, it's nothing, right? He has like, it's like Darkside Phil. He has 200,000 followers, but his videos have 100 views. Like, and all his streams are like, he's like, I'm coming out as an African American. I don't want to be referred to as Caucasian anymore. It's just like, why? What? Just go get some counseling, buddy. Like, what is your problem?
I can't even. It's so stupid.
Yeah.
Especially since he's just doing it to make a point
That's
against
stupid, terrible
else.
points.
Yes.
And you know what? Usually I find that these people that are like so anti something like this, that's because they secretly are that.
Yeah, but they're repressing it.
Like, he probably wishes he could become like another person.
Yeah.
Like, maybe he's always like, he's probably a self-loathing guy. He probably hates himself. But like, if you look at all these anti-gay Republicans and stuff, and they'll be like, they're passing all these like anti-gay laws and stuff, and then they'll be like, oh, he got arrested because he was soliciting gay sex in the bathroom, or he was caught like at a fucking glory hole.
Yeah.
And it's just like, oh, that's why you were so anti-gay. It was like you were trying to, divert attention away from yourself. So who knows with this guy, right?
Yeah.
And again, like, why does it matter to you if someone wants to be a woman or not?
I don't know, man. I don't know why people care. It's like, it's somebody
it literally
not even associated with you. It doesn't bother you. It doesn't affect your life whatsoever.
That's cool, man. That's cool. Doesn't bother me. And it's not like, okay, it would have been even worse if he came out and he was like wearing blackface or something like that. He was just like a regular white looking dude. Like, no, I'm black now. I'm not Caucasian. Refer to me as African American. And it's just like, you buffoon.
Yeah. See you later, career.
I mean, yeah, I don't know. I went to his website just to see too, and he refers to himself as a teacher, educator, like content creator, and whatever. And anyways, I mean, who knows? He's gonna end up as like a pundit on Fox News now. Like, maybe this is onward to bigger and better things for him. Who knows?
Maybe.
I mean, I would have never known who this guy was if he hadn't done this. So I guess, job well done for him. But
now we all know who he is.
Well, I didn't want to say his name.
Yeah, no, we're not saying his name.
I don't want to give him any
publicity.
No, he's an idiot.
Yes.
So
whatever,
buddy.
Then. Let's carry on. I hate talking about idiots like this.
It was just so. I mean, you probably didn't watch the video. I watched.
I watched the video.
Oh, did you?
I watched the clip. I was like,
such an idiot.
Why?
I mean, so stupid. Anyways.
He's very sincere, but I didn't know that it was
I don't think he's
I didn't
sincere.
know it was because because he's anti other things.
Well, it's not like he says like, I hate trans people, but it's like, why can I choose my gender if I can't choose my race? Huh? So whatever.
Yeah. That's
yeah.
yeah.
I didn't think his video was sincere either. I thought he just was like playing the sincerity card or trying to make it look sincere.
Yeah.
Well, oh, this is one of the hardest things I've ever had to do. Okay, buddy. All right.
Well, let's talk about Take-Two and Netflix partnering up on a BioShock movie.
Oh, wow.
This is a good IP to make a movie out of.
Is it?
I think so.
I mean, it depends who it's from the point of view of, I guess.
I think if it follows like the first story of the first game, it could be pretty interesting.
Yeah, I don't know. I just see it going down like the Doom movie, where they'll have a first-person section at the end where he's blowing away Andrew Ryan and stuff.
No way.
I like the world idea of BioShock, and it could be cool to see how, like, you know, the whole, like, what was it called? What was the world down there called? I can't even remember. Utopia? No, it wasn't Utopia.
No, something else.
Anyways, it could be interesting to see like the world of that falling apart and like Rapture, right? The little man's view of it or something like that.
Yeah,
but I don't know if it just end up being like a superhero movie.
You think so?
Well, he gets like a flaming hand and he can like summon bees and like he turns into a big daddy and I don't know, dude.
No,
the whole progression of the game is...
If they had that, I think it would make it super cheesy. But I think if they had kind of like a LA Noire under the water kind of deal,
yeah, I guess if they
that would be pretty. But cool.
Like, why even have the BioShock license then?
I don't know. With the big daddies, it could be like somewhat spooky.
Yeah, I guess
with
so.
The little sisters, big daddies, and one wandering around trying to figure out what the hell has happened down here.
It'd just be weird. I don't know. I like the idea of like a film noir style underwater, like in that world, but just like, I got to drink this tonic. I can make lightning bolts. Yes.
They can't do that. If they do that, that's going to be dumb. But I think it could be good. I think it could be good.
Yeah. I mean,
Netflix has done some really great stuff.
They've also done a lot of dog shit too. So, I mean, Netflix, they don't really make anything.
No, they just throw money at it.
Well, it'll either be already made and they'll buy the rights to it,
yeah,
or they'll like pay to have it made by someone else.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. That's just a lot of the Netflix stuff follows the same like formula and uses the same directors and the same everything, same style. I'd like to see it. I like BioShock. I love BioShock. I thought it was great.
It is great.
But
it was so great I actually finished it.
Wow.
Yeah.
I have BioShock 2. I've never even started it.
Oh.
But you start as a big daddy in that one, I think.
Yes, I believe so.
I did beat BioShock Infinite.
Oh.
Which is a very heavy-handed game.
Yeah.
Well, it's like racism bad. But like in a very heavy-handed way. Like
I've only seen like maybe 10 minutes of people playing it at a time, so
I mean, racism is bad, but
yes,
it's just
true.
Like it's pretty heavy-handed. Like, anyways, it was interesting, but not as good as BioShock. Then again, also BioShock is based off of the themes of Ayn Rand's, like Atlas Shrugged and everything like that, which is a very terrible like philosophy, way of living or whatever.
Yeah.
So I don't know if they would show it like. Yeah, who knows? Show it from the side of Andrew Ryan.
Yeah.
And about how, like, no. I built this. I own this. I should profit from this. Can a man not, profit from the sweat of his brow?
Yeah. Yeah, if they did like a before the fall kind of deal, where it shows the city and it's
starting to fall.
Luster.
Yeah, like whereas when BioShock starts, it's done.
Yeah.
It's already done. You get in the bathysphere and you go down and it's just like, this place is fucked up.
Yeah. If they have it like before the fall and like where it's starting to turn, that would be really cool to see.
Yeah. There's a lot of cool options, but I mean, it's not obviously, we got a lot of cool ideas we'd like to see, but it is literally going to be him shooting lightning bolts out of his hand.
Yeah, let's hope not.
Let's hope not, but What looks cooler, a guy walking around in the dark or a lightning bolt?
Yeah. We'll see, I guess.
Yeah.
Last up.
Yeah.
Valve partnering with iFixit to sell Steam Deck replacement parts. Of course, iFixit is the place that you go where you can find all the things that the major electronics manufacturers don't want you to have, like all the schematics and all this kind of stuff, replacement parts for your iPhones, all kinds of stuff. And Valve is just like, yeah, here you go. Exactly. We're going to partner up so that anyone can repair their Steam Deck.
And this is after Valve released that video, like, here's how to do it. Don't do this, but you can replace this.
You can do it. It's really easy, but don't do it.
Yeah.
And that's going to be awesome. And it's 5 days to launch until the Steam Deck comes out.
It also saves a whole step, like, from Valve of like, well, maybe we don't have to have a like whole warranty center to fix these things if people can fix it on their own.
It's all, a lot of the stuff in there is just plug and play, especially with like the components that are going to break down eventually, like the sticks and stuff. Yeah. And you just like take it out, pop a ribbon cable out, screw a new one in, put the ribbon cable in, done, good to go.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Have you been able to order yours yet?
5 days.
5 days you're going to have it, or 5 days?
5 days, that's when I'm going to be able to order it.
Man, oh man, that's crazy.
Yeah, 25th is when it's going to launch, so everyone can buy it.
But I thought you were on the early list.
Well, yeah, because there's still a lineup.
Oh, okay.
So hopefully I'm far enough into the front of the lineup where I'm going to be able to order it in 5 days.
All right. Are you going to, when your stick breaks, are you going to crack it open?
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
You're going to put a 3080 in it?
Hell yeah.
How long till someone does that, you think?
Till they upgrade the video in it? Well, because
it's just an external video card.
Oh, well, you could
hook it up to a PSU on the outside and everything. I'm sure someone's going to do it.
Because you can do that with the Thunderbolt 3 connectors and with USB-C, where you can hook up a laptop with like an external video card like that, or a Mac with an external video card. Yeah. So I wonder if you gotta make it portable. It
has to be in a thing where you can carry it.
Yeah, yeah. I wonder if you can hack it enough to put a 3080 in there.
Nice.
Or into the GPU shroud.
Yeah. It's well, that's good that they're having it an easy way to get replacement parts and allow self-service. Wait, that sounds gross. Of the thing. That's always good, especially nowadays when it's like all these companies are trying to get you to fucking sign up for a subscription, or whatever. Like, it's nice to see them just be like, yeah, there you go, it's yours. This is how you do it. You shouldn't do it, but here you go if you want to fix it. It's very, very cool. I applaud them for that.
Yeah.
I'm not going to get a Steam Deck.
No, you aren't.
No.
So apparently you need a USB 4 version 4 to connect an external GPU or Thunderbolt.
From the future.
From the future.
So you're still stoked on the Steam Deck?
Yeah. It's going to be good because I'll be able to just chill on the couch. And like you with your Switch.
What are you going to play on your Steam Deck?
I don't know yet.
Okay.
I don't know yet. They're still going through and verifying games, and there's a lot of games out now that are verified to work fully with the Steam Deck. They just released a video where you can see what the icons are, because it's going to be right on Steam page what icons are for the Steam Deck.
Oh, yeah.
This one is playable fully. This one you need a little bit tinkering to play. This one, we don't know. It might not.
Yeah.
It's up. You got to do a lot of tinkering to get it to work, and then no, not even.
Linux based, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's got that one program on it, or the hardware that makes it so that any Windows game can potentially work with it. But it's also got to be games that work with controller.
Yes. Any game could.
Yeah.
Just use the analog stick as the mouse cursor.
That's true.
God, could you imagine? RTS.
Yeah. Well, it's got the trackpads on it, so you could do that. Much better.
That's right. Man, oh man. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't really set my world on fire.
Set your world on fire? No.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I don't know.
I mean, just load an emulator on it, play all the Nintendo games you want.
Yeah, but I mean, that doesn't do it for me, really.
No?
I mean, for some, yes, but like, I know a lot of people will stream like Pokemon games and they'll use an emulator, but like, I don't like, my Pokemon are my friends. I want to keep them with me. I gotta have them on the real hardware so I can send them to them over. Yes, can't do that with an emulator.
I guess not. You could transfer from emulator game to emulated game. I wonder if that would work.
I don't think so.
And then you just be pure emulator.
You have to link them somehow. So it's possible.
Virtual link cable.
I had to order my link cable from Nintendo.com back in the day.
Yeah, you did.
It's crazy.
Yep.
I'll play your Steam Deck.
You're gonna have to try it out.
I will definitely try it out, and I'll probably be like, "That's cool," but whatever.
Yeah.
I don't. It's also like so big too. It's like as big as your monitor here.
Yep.
Imagine that. Holy shit. Imagine you pass out playing it and drop it on your face. Break your nose.
I have dropped my phone on my face a couple times, but that sucks.
I've never done that.
No.
I'm never using my phone when I'm laying back and it's like in front of my face like that though.
Yeah, I don't do that anymore.
I usually am propped up or laying on my side.
Because I'll be like in bed just like watching a video.
Yeah.
And I don't do that anymore. I'm just like this now.
Yeah, I'll lay on my side if I'm using it, or I'm like got cushions, pillows, so I'm like leaned up and whatever. I don't want to catch it in the face.
Straight in the dome.
No.
Yeah. It sucks.
No. And usually I'm not wearing my glasses, so I gotta have it like right in my face.
My eyesight's so bad that there's like one little spot.
Oh, you're both ways?
Yeah.
You need bifocals?
I got a little extra power. That's it.
Wow, they are bifocals?
A little extra power.
Wow, that's old man style.
Yeah, I am an old man.
Even mine are not bifocals, though. Last time I was at the eye doctor, he was just like, "Oh, it's getting close," and I was like, "Fuck you, buddy." I don't know. It's actually that's not true. I don't think. Oh yeah, it is. I need to be pretty close to see.
I've got stigmatism in both eyes too, so
don't touch them as much.
I guess not. Don't F with your eyes so much. All right, that's going to be the end of this podcast.
Yeah.
Thank you all for listening along. Please leave us a rating on whatever podcatcher of choice you are listening on. We are going to be on multiples now. All sorts of
everywhere.
Everywhere that we can find to put the podcast on, it will be on. You can also watch this live on twitch.tv/StreamVoidPod every Sunday at 11 a.m. PST. Or, if you don't want to watch live, it's in 4K on YouTube.
Or Facebook.
Or Facebook.
Or YouTube. We live stream on those, don't we?
Yeah, we live stream on YouTube and Facebook as well. And then you can catch the chopped up sections of this podcast on YouTube as well.
The last couple haven't made it to YouTube.
They haven't made it.
No, I apologize, but yeah. I can't sit there long enough to do it.
Yes.
I'm really going to try this time, though. I don't work tomorrow. I think I can do it.
Yes. All right, guys. We will see you again in 1 week's time.
Bye.
Bye.
Thanks for the raid, Star Killer.
Yes, indeed.
Nacho
drops her phone on her face all the time. That's what she does. Oh, let me stop this.
Why would you do that? You love the Wii U? Oh, you had the Wii U, Nacho? I never had a Wii U. I do want to get one, but Epic was crashing on my PC, gave up on it. I mean, I don't want to say it, but your computer likes to crash a bit.
Yes.
There's something up with your computer. Is your computer still making a mad sound all the time with your fan? Or what's going on? Why can't I choose my intelligence? Good question. No bot here. Oh wait, there is a bot.
Yeah, CloudBot.
Oh,
there's no commands though.
Oh wait, have the alerts not been going off? CloudBot is not working. Remember I had the timed alerts and stuff like that? Maybe I turn it off. I bought a new fan here tomorrow. Nice. I have a Wii U. It's right here under my bed. My brother got my daughter a Wii U. Oh. I almost bought a Wii U near the launch. And I was thinking like, I should get this. And then I looked at a video of like Zombie U and I was like, no, never mind. I don't need to get this. You used it a lot? Nice. Welcome back to the real world, Nacho. Are you not working today? Did you take today off? Mainly to watch Netflix? Oh, yeah. Mainly my Netflix machine is my Xbox One. Yeah, Xbox One is my main Netflix machine. I wasn't supposed to be home until today, so... Oh, I see. Oh, that's right. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I forgot.
Vegas.
Coming home last night was not expected. Yeah, the idea was to stay... Yeah. Anyways. It was something else. The story of the Las Vegas, anyways. That's too bad.
Yes.
Yeah, anyways. Exactly. Anyways.
I got a shot of some dick cups.
Oh, yeah, I saw those too. So what was your favorite Vegas part, Nacho? I don't know what my favorite was. Probably winning the...
One drink in Vegas.
Winning my money in Vegas. One drink in Vegas in the airport. You fucked up. I think what I really enjoyed was when I was walking around the strip. There was one casino with a bar right at the front, and they sold $1 Michelobes.
$1 Michelobes.
You could go get a bottle of Michelob for $1.
Wow.
And we would just walk up and down the strip and go back to the fucking casino and buy 4 beers, double fisting it. And the first time, Johnny, who I was with, I think only tipped the guy $1. And he didn't like that, so he literally, as we were walking away, just wiped all the water and shit off the fucking countertop and sprayed us with it. It was nice to see the stuff in the shops, but I went broke ass status. Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, I guess when you're down in the States, you got to tip big because they don't get paid a living wage.
Yep,
they live off tips.
Well, I don't know. Does a bartender get paid a regular wage?
I doubt it.
I don't know. Vegas is a lot better when you don't pay for anything.
Yes.
That's pretty fun. They don't? Oh, yeah. You know, the crazy thing, too, was in Vegas is we would go to so the hotel had the buffet, which fits 200 people, or they have the restaurant that fits 20 people. And breakfast at the restaurant is $10. But breakfast at the buffet is $30.
Yeah.
So we'd get up and we'd be like, okay, we need to get breakfast. Let's go to the restaurant. And you look at the restaurant has a lineup of 50 fucking people waiting to get into it. And it's oh my God, we'll be waiting 2 hours to eat breakfast. Or the buffet has a lineup of 50 fucking people, but they're just filtering in, right?
Yeah.
So it's every day we had buffet. And every day you'd get to the front of the line and you pay first, obviously. And they're paying by credit card, and they're like, can we see some ID? And we just had the owner's credit card that has his name on it.
Yeah.
And we'd give them the credit card and the ID, and they'd look at them and be like, okay. It's they don't even match remotely close. They're just I guess the thing is just to look at it, I guess. I don't know. So every day we would just go have this fucking $30 buffet each for breakfast. Not even get close to eating $30 worth of food, of course. But it was fun anyways. And then my only other Vegas story, Nacho, would be, I don't know if I ever told this one to you, but when you get your little ticket from the slot machine when you don't win enough for them to actually come around and pay you.
Yeah.
And you take the ticket and you get your money. And I took the ticket up to the thing. I'm like, here you go. Can I get my money, please? And she's like, counts it out and gives it to you. I'm like, oh, thank you very much. And I'm putting the money away in my wallet. And she's like, you must be Canadian. And I'm like, oh, can you, my accent or whatever? She's like, no, you said please and thank you.
That's hilarious.
I want to go again with adults to have fun, not my bro's wife. Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Alexa, play the Stream Void podcast.
Oh, just like that. It's doing it. It's working.
It is working.
I'm hoping once COVID's done, we'll get to go back to Las Vegas for work, but who knows?
Yeah,
who knows when that's ever going to happen.
Where's this plate?
Yeah. I don't know.
Well, Alexa, stop. You've been prattling on for an hour and a half.
So imagine this was an actual show.
Yeah. And now...
This is the VOD.
There it is. It was playing on iTunes. or tune in and Alexa.
Oh, I see. Fun.
Okay, that's all set up. We are now on iHeartRadio. We were already on Alexa.
I thought iHeartRadio was a podcast network.
They are.
But you can just have your own podcast on there. I took a nap and missed the beginning. That's okay. It'll be on the
Patreon.
Patreon.com/StreamBoyPod. You can go there and you can listen to all the pre-show. Or if you want to listen to the whole podcast, it'll be on the Patreon tonight, or you can check it out on Wednesday on your podcast catcher of choice. Yes. Very good. Spotify later. Exactly.
Yes.
That'll be Wednesday. Last night I sent Nacho a message on Snapchat and just said, I am having labor pains. That's where I typically catch him. Well, thank you. Appreciate that. And it's true. I was having labor pains. I don't know if my pain stopped or if these liquid gels did their work or whatever, but I don't really feel too much now.
Nice.
I just feel like I want to eat a taco. Did I have my baby? Nah. No. Baby doesn't want to be born yet. Baby's still inside, wiggling its way through me. Tacos! I mean, they're like Canadian tacos, so they're nothing to get too excited about, I don't think.
Yeah, 8 downloads from Russia.
Oh, Blyat. Pripyat. I mean...
4 downloads California, $1 download Virginia.
I've never had a... No, I shouldn't say that. I've had legitimate, like, Mexican tacos. Like, I don't know if Mexican taco is the way to go, but I've had legitimate Mexican food made by a Mexican lady.
Oh.
And I liked it all, except they use, how does it go? We use flour tortillas here, but they use corn tortillas in Mexico. I don't like a corn tortilla, really. I like a flour tortilla.
No, we use corn.
Okay, then they use flour
the crunchy ones.
We use corn. For like the soft ones. Like if you get a burrito.
Oh yeah, we use flour then.
Yeah. I like the flour tortillas. I don't really like the corn ones.
I like the corn ones.
Like that Mexican place. There is an authentic Mexican place here. Where they're from Mexico or whatever. And I get the tacos there and they use the soft corn tortillas, which I'm not a huge fan of. Mm-hmm. Normally they give you the option. Not here in Canada.
No downloads from Australia or New Zealand.
Oh, good day, mate.
That's too bad. It's too bad.
That's what they just do here. I mean, there's probably more Mexicans in America than Canada. I know that to be a fact.
Wednesday, we had 3 downloads at 3 p.m.
Dang it, Pockets. Yeah, what's Pockets' problem? Dang it, Pockets. Exactly. Pockets said she was brainstorming stuff for my channel, but she never told me what she actually brainstormed.
Yeah, I don't know. I saw that message come up.
I was waiting for her to tell me, but she never
Brainstorm.
did. So you back to work tomorrow, Nacho? Is that what you're telling us?
Gross.
I agree.
Ooh, extra scenes from hentai memes for the MXR mods?
Hentai memes?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
MXR Plays does, I watch their videos every day. It's like what I do, and I'm on their Patreon now. So they put out extra videos on their Patreon that are...
Oh.
If you don't call uncensored.
Oh, uncensored?
Yeah.
So what, they have their cocks out the whole time?
No.
Oh.
No, they just do the Reddit reaction videos, but there's a lot of stuff they react to, like hentai memes on Reddit, where it's like...
This is the first time I have seen my brother in years. Really? That's crazy.
Yes, that is.
But he's here till Friday.
Excellent.
I see. I mean, I guess it's the... I guess I haven't seen my brother in person in a couple years either, but I mean, seen him on Facebook Messenger.
Maybe it'll be a reminder of why you don't see him for years at a time.
Because he lives across the country.
Well, yeah.
That's the main reason.
Kowalski!
Yeah, they're always like, when are you coming out to visit? And I'm like, I mean, the plane flies both ways.
He lives over 3,000 miles away, yeah. Same deal. Same
deal with my brother. Yeah, my mom was bugging me, like, when are you coming out? It's like, when are you coming out here? all your brothers and sisters live here, like, what's your deal, Mom?
Yeah.
So, anyways, it is what it is. So, I'm going to try to stream tomorrow. We'll see how I feel.
I'm going to finish building my shop workbench.
Mm-hmm. And then stream?
Oh, that's what I'm scheduled to do.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
But maybe I'll go to the store and play some Magic the Gathering.
Why would you do that?
Because I like the store.
Why would you play Magic the Gathering?
I like playing
How's
Magic.
the roomie doing? Well, I mean, I didn't say anything, but on the Sunday when I posted about his mom going into hospice, she actually passed away later that day. So he's okay, but you know how it goes.
Yep.
So again, I also don't want to be yelling like a monkey downstairs when he's got family coming and going.
Yes, and grieving.
And all that stuff. So.
Yep.
But whatever. It is what it is.
How long did it take me to stream when my mom died again?
Oh, it was a while.
Yeah, I think it was a while.
It was a while. So I don't hug him too many times.
Last time you did, you both got the COVID.
No, that was from a deep kiss. No, it was probably from like touching a fucking tap faucet or something like that.
Yeah, and then sticking your fingers in your nose.
I generally don't stick my finger in my nose, but
yeah. Well, maybe you should start.
I probably rubbed my eye.
Yeah.
That's probably more like it.
Ivid.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, so anyways.
Yes, upload complete.
Very good. There was no masks being used. I wonder if I got the vid. Yeah, I did see that there was no masks being used.
I mean, everyone's just going to get it now. This is the thing.
I mean, you're vaccinated, so you'll just be sick for a day or two and
yep.
Whatever. So. Oh, yeah, it'll be... when we get our other show going, we can talk about like the freedom guys in Ottawa and stuff like that finally got like trampled by horses.
Yeah,
it's pretty nice. I like that. I mean, I don't wish they were doing it here, but I kind of wish they were doing it here so I could go like counter protest.
Yeah, throw some eggs.
Nah, just do like they were doing when playing the Ram Ranch at them on repeat. WTF? What is that about them getting trampled by horses?
I mean, police came in full riot gear.
It's their fault for standing in the way of the horse.
Yeah.
Like they had cleared a path for them, and then they stood in front of the horse as the horse was running down the road. So it's not like they intentionally trampled them. It was like they had a path, and then the guys were like, "I'll stand in front of this horse," and the horse didn't stop and just ran him over.
Horse doesn't care.
No, I don't care either. It's fucking idiots. They can get run over by a horse any day of the week.
Most of the smart people dispersed once the police showed up with riot gear.
No, that's the thing, though. They weren't smart because they wouldn't have been there in the first place. The dude looked like he was using his wife as a shield. That's the way to do it, right? Those fucking guys, man. They're so
I haven't
stupid.
even seen that yet.
The freedoms. No, my freedoms.
Warmington. Police horse tramples demonstrators at Freedom Convoy protest.
Exactly. No, my freedoms. Yeah. They should have done this 3 weeks ago.
Oh, come on through.
When they,
Come on through. What is happening here?
Yeah,
Wow.
trample them.
What is this lady
Yeah, out of the way, dumbass.
Trampling horses. Trampling. Stop it. Stop it. What?
Yeah, and run them over. Yeah, do
get
it.
out of the way, idiots.
My freedoms. My freedoms.
Trampled that lady.
I mean, you're free to stand in front of the horse. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
exactly. I think one of my favorite things was the restaurant. One of the restaurants down there had a thing on their door saying, like, you know what? What if I didn't like the way you protest this and I come and park in front of your house and block your driveway and, you know, prevent people from coming and going to your house? Would you like that?
Yeah.
I'm sure they have no, you know, sense, so they don't care, but yeah. Yeah, they should have fired tear gas into this fucking crowd 3 weeks ago. Fox said she's dead, and the police said she's fine. So she was Schrodinger's dumbass. It's true. Yeah, they were reporting that someone got trampled to death, but there was like literally no injuries. Yeah. Yeah. Tear gas those guys. Tear gas them. Hit them with the tear gas. Please. Like 90% of Canada is like vaccinated, and then there's just these idiots.
Hey, you don't have to hit him like that.
You're not allowed to hit him with that. Okay, you're not allowed to, prevent people from getting to and from their work. Where's my freedom to work here, buddy? I think they lost that. They lost the plot a little bit, I think.
Yeah, well, once all the,
Oh, if only he got trampled, man.
definitely did not get trampled.
If only.
It just got pushed down, and the horse was like, I'm not stepping on you. You're squishy.
Yeah. Look at all these idiots. They should have got rid of these guys 3 weeks ago. Well, what was the guy?
This is in Alberta.
Oh, these are probably even worse idiots than the ones in Ontario. What was the Ottawa police chief retired or stepped down?
I don't know.
Yeah. Well, once Trudeau started the Emergencies Act to like fucking get rid of him, he said they're gonna do someone asked a question about like what's going on with the police or whatever, and he's like, well, we're gonna have to investigate why this wasn't taken care of 3 weeks ago or whatever. What are they protesting? For their freedoms.
Yeah, their freedoms.
They want
we've taken their freedoms away by having them get vaccinated.
They don't want to wear a mask, and they don't want to get vaccinated. So their way to do it was close the border crossing and like block people from doing their jobs, basically, and just tooting their horns all day long.
Yeah.
So
they're just downtown Toronto, just blasting their horns.
Nah, it was in Ontario. It was Ottawa, I think. I don't think it was Toronto.
Oh yeah, Ottawa.
I think the Toronto police was like, no, it's time to go. Where in Ottawa, for whatever reason, the police there were like, no. America just said F it and just let people do what they want. I mean, that's the thing, is the restrictions are going to come down shortly too. They just couldn't wait another week. They're all idiots.
Or are you going to be sort of actively pursuing the people that you've been sort of documenting and filming who are
RCMP are assisting the police. The police are, in theory, still in charge.
After the protest is over?
I think it's a great question. And
we have
the
different
simple answer is
police
yes. If you are involved in this protest,
Canada,
we will actively look to identify
where the
you and
RCMP is
follow
like
up
the
with
national
financial
police.
sanctions and criminal charges.
Oh yeah, it's the same as the
Absolutely.
States.
This
Well,
investigation
States are
will
just-
go on for months.
Except there's no national
There's no
police
national police force.
Many
There's just like
different
FBI
streams,
and
both
stuff
Yeah.
like that.
from a
And then they
federal,
you can have your
financial
own
level,
local
from
police,
a provincial
in a
licensing
big city
level,
or whatever.
from
Yeah.
criminal
A lot of
code
places
level,
can't afford the
from
local
a
police, though.
municipal
Yeah, so like
breach
Vancouver
of
has the
court
Vancouver
order, breach
PD,
of court
but where we
injunction
live, there's no
level.
Kamloops Police Department.
No.
We just rely on the RCMP to do the policing, which is the Royal Canadian Mounted Police. But yeah, I don't think there's a, I don't think there's a national police force. I mean, there's local, federal, and all that stuff, but I think they only have like ATF, FBI, stuff like that.
Yeah.
What did Mosh say here? Look at PRS General chat. I don't see anything. Oh, wait. I've muted that channel a million years ago.
Yep.
Do not toot it. Fool, Dr. Doom toots as he pleases. Yeah, that's exactly what they're doing.
Yeah.
Tooting their horn for nothing. Exactly. That's the difference between Marvel and DC. Is Marvel, it's do not toot it, and DC is like, I've pulled another boner. All right, I need to get a taco in me, I think.
All right.
Thanks for watching, everybody.
Yeah. We will see you guys later.
Bye.